Can you hear my fan when I'm
You're
talking?
what?
My fan, is it blowing on the mic at all?
No, no, no.
Okay.
You're good.
It's like blowing right at my chest, right at my chest, because otherwise I'm going to melt. But I'm trying to like make sure my head's above it so it doesn't hit the mic.
Go, 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 go. Are you confident?
Uh, yeah, relatively. I think so.
Did you struggle on the later fights?
No, the later fights are simple. The first fight was the only one that was really hard, and maybe
I heard
and the Howl one was a little bit, but that was more just intricate.
I heard the belly bolt one is hard.
No, that was free.
Holy.
I have done fan, so it was free.
I have no data.
I mean, I can basically, I can just OCO Pincurchin, and I was able to bait Golem, which only seeing explosion kill. So that does 70% to belly bolt. Like, I can set it up so the explosion always kills belly bolt, and the only thing that belly bolt has done is click reflect. So either I win that speed tie and there's no reflect, or there's reflect up and it's like really easy to just pivot around and play with reflect for a few turns.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be fine.
So what you're saying is you will win, basically.
I hope so. Um, I've got to actually find this. This first fight is definitely the horrible one. I've got to find the right. I have written down. This is like I've got still got all the old ones. Okay, actual line here. Okay. Yeah, this first one was the worst one for me. I just don't have like a slow steel type outside of Metagross, and Metagross is not slow enough for this fight, even with Iron Ball.
Hello, Tarnaz.
Uh,
If you make your mac and cheese yet, Max?
I've bought everything this morning, but I haven't yet.
That's fire.
I'm gonna do. Wait, I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna do another one.
I think I am gonna take a while to double check this one before I go in. Sure, it's fine. This is the one that I am scared of.
I'm gonna do this one.
Do you have a shredder that's not horrific?
Yeah,
You have like one of those little rotary shredders. Those are
I
really
have
nice.
I have both. I
That's
have
fire.
the big grater, like the one
Yeah,
that
you don't want
you.
that. No, no,
I
no.
have that, and I have the one where you put the thing inside it, and then I also have the flat one.
Yeah, you want because there's a lot of shredding, dude. It's a lot of work if you don't
But
have something good.
it's only gonna be cheddar though, because
What?
like the Colby Jacks and whatever, like those things don't exist where I am. So I looked it up, and some people suggested Munster instead of that, which is just a cheese that you melt, you don't grate it.
Mm.
So I'm gonna just grate cheddar, which is like fine. It's a small one, too, because I'm not making like a party platter. Holy.
So I haven't decided if I want Belch or Focus Energy. I don't think Belch comes up.
I think Focus Energy is some dog shit, no?
But I can get guaranteed crits. You do get the crit item, and I would want to do something. And I think that can be something that is a thing. Like when you get Draco, to just click and crit Draco. So Dragon probably can do that. I don't think I think Belch coverage is fake, and I'm a bit scared that I'm going to put Belch on and it's going to change a bait or something.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't level it up in case I wanted
Holy
one of the other.
outrage for chain kills. What's your... Is your guy naive?
What, Hydreigon?
Yeah.
No,
It's control, right?
it's sassy.
Good stuff. So it's like the opposite of your run bun one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's still really good though. What the...
Yeah. Okay, sour.
Holy...
Sets everything should be fine.
Yeah, I heard Bisharp is good into this gym.
Yeah, mine is 0 speed as well. I considered putting Brave Mint on this at first, but I don't think Muck is better for it. Although Muck doesn't get as much play as I thought it might. But yeah. This guy comes to a couple of fights. It's actually just dead to Mystical Fire, which is the important thing here. It's my team out. So I can check things easily. I don't think we've been to this. A Dragon. Press. Or Spirited. Okay. I am going to run through the line quickly and count. I'm going to get rid of Icy Wind and teach you Muddy Water because that's what I have on the calc now. Not that I think we necessarily need it for this fight, but I can always get it back. I just want to keep things the same. Where was it? I don't think I want Icy Wind in a permanent Trick Room anyway. Okay.
You want Rock Tomb for side Rock Tombs.
True. Okay. Lead is Indeedee on the in slot 2 on the left, Hammer in slot 1, so I want Cerulege across from Hat. I want Cerulege slot 1, Bishop slot 2. Bishop is the only thing that's dead, so it forces the cross target in. But that means I get to bait with Bishop. Yeah. I bait Bishop, I bait Cerulege, yeah, so it's... Bishop is always there to Mystical Fire. This is not the right Bishop. I had more than one Bishop and like stuff in the calc because of different lines. This is the serious one. And that's me dead. Yes, I'm always dead to Mystical Fire on 8th roll. I'm only dead to Mystical Fire. Cerulege is never dead to anything. Cerulege is slower than DD with Iron Ball, like faster than Iron Ball and Trick Room. So DD wants to just do Expanding Force, highest damage, yeah. I dodge it, okay. I go Hydreigon on Mystical Fire, Black Sludge, so then I'm always dead to DD. Take 28 backslide. I take 27. Yes. That means it goes back. It goes to diagonal. So hat just hits into the void. Because as far as I know, the AI I have checked it, kind of checked this and that kind of stuff. There's no cheat AI. If you're in Phantom Force or something, the AI still just has to target that slot, even if it can't hit you, and it knows it. It doesn't actually see that it won't hit you. So like, I'm going to click Phantom Force turn 1 when Hatterine's targeting Bishop, and then turn 2 it has to target Ceruledge, and it's just going to click Expanding Force into Ceruledge, which doesn't get hit, and Hydreigon on the field, which is obviously Dark type. So we'll see. Gets me. I'm going to go back to Bishop on the Fairy move in DD. And the Expanding Force, yeah. Bishop, get Instant in for Ceruledge. Cool. It's never going to flip, not from Instant, kill Ceruledge, of the Instant. Or the DDC no kills. The Instant targets Ceruledge. Instant has Intimidate, but Bishop is in a focus, which blocks Intimidate. Yeah, so Bishop is in fast kill and DD. Yeah. And then we get Lapras in, we do the Perish stuff, which I don't think I can really go through and check every single range. But I won't did this so much, I'm sure it's fine. Okay. And I've got like 3 different branches for the last bit, okay, it's fine. Alright. Oh. That glasses, you are serious now. Backsludge. Citrus. Figgy. Citrus. The moves don't matter. Yeah, protect. Yeah, protect. Okay. Oh, this was the worst fight. Okay. Ceruledge is slot 1, Bishop is slot 2, yes. Hat is slot 1, and DD is slot 2. Okay. Give me advice. Okay. Okay, great, thanks. Doesn't mention the permanent trick room. Or in the gym, okay. Alright. Bishop. Hatterene is slot 1, and DD is slot 2. Oh, I don't like this. Alright. I think if I get through this one, I'll be quite confident. There's a potential sack at the end of this one, because if I get like bad luck, but I should never wipe. Unless I've missed it. Okay. Permanent Trick Room. Psychic Terrain isn't permanent here, it is Terrain Extender, so it's 8 turns, but it's set by a mon. But I can't remove it, I just have to stall it. So Expanding Force doesn't see kill anywhere. Mystical Fire always sees kill on Bishop, so this is just Mystical Fire into Bishop. We're going to click Phantom Force of Ceruledge into the hat slot. And we're going to switch into Hydreigon on Mystical Fire. Indeed, he's clicking Expanding Force. I'm going to dodge it and be immune. Hat is clicking Mystical Fire. Okay, good. That doesn't matter. Okay, missed and immune. Take back Sludge. 178, perfect. Okay. So now this turn is what I mentioned. They both see kills onto Hydreigon, but because of the way I set it up there, where Hat was the only one seeing kill, it went across. It wants to default to diagonal. So now DD seeing kill has the diagonal, has the same slot. So it clicks Alluring Voice into Hydreigon. Hat then just has to click highest damaging move into Ceruledge, or its best move into Ceruledge. It's at full HP, it's never going to click Draining Kiss, it's just going to click Expanding Force. And I have a Dark type in this slot, and yeah. So it doesn't actually realise that it's not going to hit me here. So Hydreigon is going to hard switch into Bishop on the Alluring Voice. Going back here. So we take Alluring Voice and we are immune to the Expanding Force. assuming that I am right in the way that AI sees this, which I'm pretty sure I checked it and I read it, and yeah, I trusted the source. Perfect. Okay, so now Phantom Force will kill Hat. And indeed the Alluring Voices can hit Bishop. Okay. So, Incineroar comes in, I'm in a focus, so I do not get intimidated on Bishop. W Gen 9 change. Maybe it was Gen 8, I don't remember. Gen 8 or 9. So now this is always diagonal. They both see kills. Incineroar sees kill onto both, so it's just going to prioritize its diagonal target, and indeed he doesn't see a kill. So Ceruledge is getting targeted by Darkest Lariat here. We are faster than Incin under Trick Room because of the Iron Ball, but it doesn't really help me in this position. Phantom Force isn't going to do anything. So we are going to switch out on Darkest Lariat into Lapras. Lapras is Shell Armor, so this is going to be very consistent. And then Bishop is slower than Indeedee, or faster in Trick Room. So Night Slash without no Intimidate because of Infocus kills Indeedee with Black Glasses, Serious nature. I did Serious and I am Black Glasses. Yes. So we click Night Slash into Indeedee. Yeah. Cool. So now Bishop always baits Donphan. If the next in the party has a fast kill. We didn't get crit by Alluring Voice, so it only ever sees high horsepower kills. If we'd been crit, it could have seen Play Rough, but it didn't matter either way. Nothing sees kill onto Lapras, they both see kill onto Bishop. So Incin is going to go for its best move into Lapras, so you go for diagonal, and its high horsepower onto Bishop. So it's Drain Punch and high horsepower here. Lapras is clicking Perish Song. There is no mid-turn switch in double battles, so once this Perish is active, these two will die to it if I can last the turns. So Lapras, Perish Song. Bishop, on high horsepower, is actually going to switch to Claw. Clawth is Shell Armor, so it can't get crit. It always lives high horsepower. It is holding a Figgy Berry, so it will heal 33%. It always goes under 25%, and then it always heals 33%. Which means it will never be in range of Play Rough afterwards. It will always be high horsepower again afterwards. If it had been crit and it could have been Play Rough, then Play Rough just always gets high horsepower. But this is means that it worked both ways. Thanks to Shell Armor as well. Okay, Bishop's Claw. Cool. I checked the nature. Figgy Berry is only if you're minus attack nature. I'm minus for death. And Strain Punch, yeah, it's perfect. Again with Shell Armor, this always triggers Citrus. And Perish is active. Okay. Now I had to use Perish here because Incin's a problem for my box. Donphan is a problem for my box. I don't have many slow mons. Lapras could have clicked Muddy Water here, but like I couldn't afford to have like Lapras again, like holding Iron Ball and stuff. I needed different openings. And then Muddy Water adds variance with accuracy and things like that. So here, nothing sees kill into Lapras. They both see kill into Clawth. Again, that means it goes diagonal. So Incin is clicking Drain Punch. The Citrus and Darkest Lariat Drain Punch was always getting Drain Punch. It was never going to be in range of a kill. It could be anything else. It could have been in range of Drain Punch kill. No, I think I ended up 124. So it never is. I'd been max rolled. So Longfang also does less damage than Instant. That was never going to be able to flip. Lapras switches into Scolipede on Drain Punch. This is the part that I changed about 50 times. Well, I had about 5 different lines for this end game. This is the one which I think has the best chance to not lose a Mon, and if it does lose a Mon, it's Scolipede. So in Sin clicks Drain Punch over to Scolipede. Clorf is clicking Protect. Scolipede has Poison Point, but it shouldn't change anything if it does Poison. Okay. It always sees now diagonal targeting, Blaze Kick kills, High Horsepower kills. This is Blaze Kick and High Horsepower. Scolipede is going to click Protect. And Clorf on High Horsepower switching into Hydreigon. Hit the Black Sludge. Because we didn't get crit by Mystical Fire, this is now never Ice Spinner. It is always Play Rough into Hydreigon. And Incin is clicking Blaze Kick again into Scolipede. This was the last turn of Perish. And there are 2 more turns of Terrain. This is because it's turn 7. This is diagonal again. So Scolipede on Blaze Kick is going into Clorf. And Hydreigon on Play Rough is switching to Ceruledge. This is the turn where things can branch. If I don't get crit and I don't get attack dropped, I think I just win 100% of the time with no sack. If I get attack dropped, then this leads to like a 1 in 4 to lose a Mon. If I get crit, it leads to like a 1 in 3, or vice versa. But it's something like that. So if there's no hacks here, or not, it's not really hacks. If there's no bad luck here, then I think I'm just out without losing anything. Sure. Scolipede switching to Clorf. Hydreigon switching to Ceruledge. If I had been crit earlier by Mystical Fire and this was 50-50 Ice Spinner, that actually would be better for me, but it's fine. Okay. We didn't get either. Burn here wouldn't matter. Okay, they both die. Okay. So most of my planning at this point had Ceruledge wanting to take a Blaze Kick from Incin, so that I always showed kill to Medicham Zen Headbutt. But because I ended up swapping the slots here. I was always switching Ceruledge into the other slot and then doing something else with on this right slot that was taking the Donphan. Because I was like, oh, I don't want to take Play Rough and stuff, I want to bait kill and then it's clean. I swapped it. So now it's Medicham Hypno that comes in. The room service, that's fine. Ceruledge still outspeeds in Trickling because of Iron Ball, Medicham. Okay. So here, now because it was Play Rough and it wasn't a crit, I'm never dead to Medicham. Medicham does not see kill, Hypno does not see kill. They both just see kill into Clorf. So it's going to go diagonal. Hypno is always clicking Hypnosis because it's its first turn out is 100% of the time if I can't prevent it or have something that benefits from sleep. This should be Hypnosis into Ceruledge slot. And Medicham is random move, I guess it's not Ice Punch, into Clorf. Clorf is going to click Protect. Ceruledge is clicking Phantom Force onto the Medicham slot, which will mean I get out of there, and next turn I will kill Medicham before it gets to move. Okay, good. Seeing that Hypnosis is good for a later fight. And that was the end of Psychic Terrain. So now it's still the same targeting, but if Hypno is now 50-50 to click Hypnosis or Expanding Force. If I had a chance of it clicking Expanding Force here and Psychic Terrain was still up, Ceruledge would have died to crit. There's no Psychic Terrain now, so whether Hypno clicks Expanding Force or Hypnosis, it doesn't matter. I will not die to Expanding Force crit. So Phantom Force comes out here and kills Metachan before he gets the move, so Clorth has a free switch out. So we're going to go into Bisharp. And Hypno is still targeting the Ceruledge slot. It's clicking Hypnosis or Expanding Force. This always kills. Okay, went for the damage. But that's fine, because now that means it's Life Orb. It takes Life Orb chip. I don't die to crit. And that means that after the Life Orb chip, Sucker Punch always kills Hypno. It was a range not to without it. So if Hypnosis had hit, I would have had to do some pivoting around to get a Life Orb chip and then get Bishop back in on a safe turn, because I couldn't risk the miss into Focus Blast targeting. Because this is just random target, Focus Blast Expanding Force here. But Sucker Punch is always going to kill the Hypno now. So we're out. I would have had to do some pivoting, which was always safe because I would be Focus Blast into this slot or Expanding Force into Ceruledge. I have Scolipede, which quad resists and then always baits Psychic move, and I have Dark types in the back and stuff like that. So it would have always been fine. But yes, Sucker Punch, no more Psychic Terrain, always kills. It's 92% minimum. And I can just click Bitter Blade, I guess. I don't think it matters. I mean, I'll click Phantom Force. That kills. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hate that fight. That was horrible. But I should not have to move around that much, like, and set up a Perish Song in the middle of it.
No, double battles are dynamic.
Because I don't have a Copper Raja like some people. Literally the slowest mons in my box are Hatterene, which are just going Shoal Cave, and then Gigalith. And my Gigalith's 28 speed adamant anyway. Like it's like 59 speed stat, which doesn't even underspeed quite a lot of things here. After that, it's like Gramble. Like everything's in like 80 speed range. Like even my like potentially slow mons like Arachnid has 26 speed IV. Berserker has 18 speed IV. Like Gramble has 20. Gramble's minus speed. Gramble would have been really good if it wasn't like a good speed IV. But yeah, it's fine. We got through. That was the one I didn't like. So hopefully now we're through, and Jim should be fine. Oh, okay. And we didn't lose them on. Let's go. I need to definitely to double check this one because I think this was like one of the easier fights, and I don't want to miss something. Well, I don't even remember planning this one because I got this one done. Like I skipped the first one and went to this one, and this one was like got done, and then I did the third, and I did the first, and I did the fourth, fifth, and sixth. So like this was like the earliest one I planned. I don't really remember. um, Okay. So this, let me get my team account. Still getting Volcarona. Metagross. Oh, that one. Oh, yes, I need to teach. I need to teach Trick to Metagross. What I forget? I'm going to remove Iron Head because I can get that back. Wait. No, Metagross has to hold Flame Orb then, not Iron Ball. I get the Iron Ball.
Lock
Is this?
in.
This is why I said I'd check it. Wait, no. This is for the fight afterwards. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is just Iron Ball with Iron Head.
In, Weibo. Lock in.
Citrus, Silver Powder, Iron Ball, Citrus, Spores. Okay. And the slots are Togekiss in slot 1, Farigiraf in slot 2. Yes, I have that. So Obsidian slot 1, Volcarona in slot 2. Um, so that's out after it. Okay, and run through the plan. So turn 1 is Obstacle Click and Detect. It is dead to Alluring Voice from Togekiss. And that is diagonal, yes. So Volcarona takes Psychic Noise from Farigiraf, highest damage. And then Bug Buzz with Silver Powder kills. I only take 30% from Psychic Noise. So I always will bait in Sylveon because it fast 1v1s me. I'm never OHKO'd by anything, even if I get... Am I OHKO'd by Diggersby if I get Psychic Noise crit? Did I not? Oh no, wait. Yeah. I definitely am. If I get Psychic Noise crit, I bait Diggersby and not Sylveon.
Are you recooking or? What's happening there?
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, because like if I don't get crit, it's fine because Sylveon doesn't do much damage to me, and it's coming in just because it like fast 1v1s. It just has like better hits to KO. And Diggersby doesn't see kill, so it doesn't like skip ahead. But yeah, if I get crit, it does see kill, so then it skips to Diggersby. Why did I not put the crit damage in? And just recook the line from that. Like I would not usually just say, oh yeah, that's fine as a lead. Um, is there anything else I can just slot in for Volcarona? Does Brave Muck just slot in for it? No, because you're going to use your Throat Spray. I'm slower. Knockoff would kill if you had your item, but it doesn't because I've got 25 speed IVs on my Brave Muck. It's not slow enough. So unlucky. Frostmoth doesn't do it. because it will just bait Diggersby. Absol doesn't do it, it loses its throat spray. My Dragon is a range. Bishops just doesn't get the get the kill either. I mean, I think Muck would bait Diggersby anyway. Yeah, Muck is definitely just dead. Is just dead to Diggersby. That's really stupid. I feel like such a forward if I just send this. Like I can't do that. I have nothing that just slots in for Corona. If I don't think I can recover if I get that. Or do I have to just sack Volcarona? I think I would have to just sack Volcarona. But I don't think that it actually does help me anyway. I mean, my plan for when Diggersby comes out, does it change there? I mean, I think if I sack Volcarona, fine. I need to go over this fully though because I've got wrong names and like I've got names of different mons in that places and stuff like. I had Mr. Mindswitch, here it's not Mr. Minds Reserve. See, I did this one quickly and I didn't go back over it. That was just fine. I think it is just if I sack Volcarona, it's fine. It just flips the order of what happens. What does... Because Follow Me never outscores Kill. Focus will see Kill on Berserker. I still have that the same. And it's Volcarona sack Metagross comes in, but it's not Sylveon out. It's you. So I still get to click Psychic Fangs and Psychic Fangs twice to KO Diggersby and I just take a Stomp in. That's fine. I'm never dead to Togekiss. I would be at that point. But Togekiss has always been kept busy on the other slot seeing kills, so it doesn't matter. I think it would be fine. I think I would just be sacking Volcarona. I mean, Volcarona hasn't really come to anything. It's not coming to any others, as far as I remember. I didn't even write the full plan out for the Belly Bot one. Oh, I did, but I didn't write all the mons in. It's, Volcarona's not coming to a fight. Okay, then yeah, if I get crit turn 1, I have to sack Volcarona, but then everything should be fine. Sure. Okay. Blatant Samantha. Yeah. Togekiss on the right in slot 1, Farigiraf in slot 2. Obstagoon is dead to Alluring Voice. Is not dead to Terra Blast. They never see, but nothing. It's only that one kill on the board. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. This is Alluring Voice into Obstagoon, and it is Psychic Noise into Volcarona. Obstagoon clicks Detect. Volcarona clicks Bug Buzz to kill Farigiraf after taking Psychic Noise. We didn't get crit. The 8th roll on Diggersby is 132. So that was close to a max roll. We did not get crit. So this should be Sylveon, because it doesn't care about how many hits to KO, it just cares that it is faster and has better hits to KO. If it doesn't see Oko. Okay. We got away with that. Now the crazy thing here is that Obstagoon is not dead to Hyper Voice from Sylveon. If it was, then this targeting would have flipped. Because Togekiss does see kill on Volcarona now. So Obstagoon somehow isn't dead to Hyper Voice. So this means that Sylveon is targeting Volcarona. It just clicks Light Screen because I can't stop it with Evamon. So I'm pretty sure it's clicking Light Screen. That is guaranteed. Yes. Oh no, technically they faint me faster, so it can click Psychic. But it doesn't matter either way because I'm just switching into Metagross. It's 30%, I think. Okay, so Obstagoon is switching into Berserker on Alluring Voice. And Volcarona is switching into Metagross. Okay, there's screens. No, I was right. It was always light screen. It's if I have a Brick Break or Moot or Defog. Okay, yeah, no, that was always light screen. I'm getting bits mixed up because I got thrown off by that. Okay, we're fine. Nothing sees kill onto Metagross. Togekiss always sees kill with Flamethrower into Berserker. Togekiss would want to get +3 for following me here because Metagross kills Sylveon. But it target prioritizes kill, and we're just going to pick Fate out anyway. Skills score higher than follow me. We're going to click Fate out, and we're going to click Iron Head to KO Sylveon. We are Iron Ball, so we outspeed and kill. Doesn't matter about Light Screen, that's that. Okay. Now Diggersby comes in. I get Room Service. I am still slower or faster in Trick Room than Diggersby with Room Service. I am by 1 point with my Iron Ball. Oh no, by like more than that. No, that's 5 points. There's something else with 1 point. Anyway. This is now Flamethrower into Berserker, because they both see kill onto Berserker, nobody sees kill onto Metagross, it goes diagonal. I just actually tank Stomping Tantrum, like I don't even die to crits. Yeah. Although that doesn't look like the same damage as what I've got here. Is it the same? Why do I have 44? Oh, I have 44. I'm never dead to max roll crit, but I'm switching into Scrafty, which is going to Intimidate. So it's going to usually take less, but I'm never dead to max roll crit anyway, and the damage doesn't actually matter how much I take. Okay. I have not written this down in as much detail as I think I usually would. I guess I'll do this one quicker. Probably because I was tilted by the first one, and then I was like, I just want to get something written down. Okay, but it's always Flamethrower, so we can go to Scrafty. We get Intimidate off. We always live Stomping Tantrum anyway. We click Psychic Fangs and Diggersby, which does break the light screen. And it always does like just over 50% minimum, it never crit kills. Hammer Arm isn't a guaranteed kill, so I'm not clicking it. And this like just gives rid of the screen, just makes it simpler. More consistent. Okay. Yeah. We have a raw sparing here to burn. Okay. And now again the target in here doesn't even matter because we click Fate out and Psychic Fang kills. Okay. Now Ironhead does not kill this toad, guaranteed. We need more chip. So Scrafty is going to Berserker again on Alluring Voice or Terror Blast. Metagross is going into Mr. Mime on potential Flamethrower. Mr. Mime could have taken a random move if crit, but Mr. Mime didn't care. We're also holding Rost on Mime. Yeah, Citrus here. Okay. So now this is always Flamethrower onto Berserker, but we just have a Fate Out chain now. We click Fate Out, the Berserker, and Mr. Mime switches into Scrafty. Then Berserker switches into Metagross. Scrafty clips Fake Out. Now we always kill with Ironhead. And Scrafty switches into Berserker. And they should send out Shadow Tag Gothitelle, because Metagross is the one across, and Metagross fast kills Hitmontop right now. If Metagross had been like max roll crit, then Goth could see Fake Out kill here, I think. Yeah, I don't. I think I could live on like 4 HP, but I called that one like fiction because it still would have had to go for Fake Out over the other moves, and I am clicking Fake Out here. But because now it always sees kill, it won't be clicking Fake Out. So I get to Fake Out. My Berserker is slower than Goth because I have by 1 speed point, so I can't just like always consistently Fake Out unless it was seeing kill. So this is Ironhead and Fake Out. And then this is Bullet Punch and Ironhead to kill. Okay. And Hitmontop, as it comes in, it's Intimidate, but I'm Clear Body. Berserker just switches out. There's potential CC there, but we just let Psychic Fence. I think it's clicking Protect here. That's what I have written down because it's slower and I open. Hello. Okay. The Psychic Fence Fake Out. Okay. Ugh.
How was the Tantalizer Gym bin?
Second fight I hadn't planned as well as I thought I had, but it went to the plan. I didn't account for some like crit changing, switching and stuff, but I didn't get crit. But the first fight went to plan. It was annoying, but they've gone to what I have written down. Just I didn't have it written down as much as I should have. That makes sense. It's fine. I'm stressed, but it's fine so far. Right. This is how we'll fight. This is the one which is interesting. I think I clicked it fine. I have Flame Orb, Toxic Orb lead. It's fun. Fireball, Yachi, and it shouldn't actually matter. Soft Sand. Black Glasses. You need to be brave. Switch you need brave. You need Grassy Glide. I'm getting rid of knockoff on Rillaboom, which I just think I need Woodhammer Drum Beating. I don't think Blueboom is that much of a knockoff guy. Not in this. Now we teach tricks and Metagross. Over Ironhead.
Holy moly.
Flame Orb, Tricks. Toxic Orb. Iron Ball. Grassy Glide with Archie, Soft Sand, and Black Glasses, and you are brave.
This a fire setup.
Okay, get them in the cow. I hope it goes right and I'm not asked. Okay, so the first, this is going to be like Luxray click and howl multiple times, so it's a little bit spooky, but it should be fine. First turn, they have Intimidate. Obstagoon's damage output doesn't matter, it's always dead to Rillaboom Hammer Arm. Rillaboom is slot 2, Luxray slot 1. So this is clicking Hammer Arm into Obstagoon turn 1, and then should set up against Metagross is true, because it's holding an Iron Ball, which means that I only slow 2 at KO. Which means Luxray clicks Howl, Rillaboom clicks Hammer Arm into Obstagoon. Metagross clicks Trick to get trip the Flame Orb onto Luxray and take the Iron Ball. So I will then be so then it will have the burned Luxray at +1, and Metagross will have the Iron Ball, Obstagoon Toxic Orb activates. There's Grassy Terrain this whole fight. It's not relevant on the first turn. It's still diagonal targeting because at +1, Rillaboom still only sees kill onto Obstagoon, and that's the only kill on the board, and it still only sees it with Hammer Arm. Okay, so I can switch Obstagoon into Ceruledge, and Metagross switches into Rillaboom. Luxray clicks Howl again because against Obstagoon, it should set up as false against Metagross, but it should look at the field, should look at both targets. Obstagoon is slower. Luxray at +1 doesn't have fast 2 hit, and Obstagoon is slower in the Trick Room, so it only shows slow 2 hit. Wait, if I'm badly poisoned, yeah, even when I'm poisoned, and I'm at -1 anyway, even with Guts, I don't show it as slow Oko. So should set up with Luxray should be true, so it should click Howl again. Ceruledge comes in on Hammer Arm from Rillaboom, it's immune. Luxray takes the burn first before after takes the burn because terrain heals first. So then it always is going to be at 195. It's always going to be as if it's taken 1 burns hit. A 190. So I have Ceruledge with Iron Ball, which just fast kills Rillaboom. Rillaboom switches back into Metagross, and that time it's going to be Psychic Fangs because setup is false into Rillaboom and Ceruledge. Rillaboom under grassy terrain at 190 does. With Wood Hammer, middle row is 196, so that is relevant. The 190 fact that Luxray takes burn after terrain, so it doesn't actually get healed. It shows slow Oko, and Ceruledge with an Iron Ball, because Luxray doesn't have Iron Ball, shows fast 2 at KO. So, should setup be false, it should just be targeting Metagross. If it clicks Howl, it doesn't matter, but that is what should happen, I think. And I'm holding Yachi Berry so that it is Psychic Fangs, because otherwise it would be Ice Fang into Rillaboom, but when I'm holding a Yachi on Rillaboom, Psychic Fangs is highest damage. So Metagross has no chance of getting frozen. It just heals off the Psychic Fangs damage. So then Hariyama comes in for fast kill on Ceruledge with Headlong Rush. Because I took Flare Blitz recoil, yeah. I always take 77 HP recoil from Flare Blitz, so I'm at 131 after terrain. So it's Hariyama and a +2 burned Luxray. Ceruledge is at 131. So the setup is false again. Metagross Psychic Fangs just Sneak Hariyama plus Metagross Psychic Fangs kills Hariyama because Metagross has stolen the Iron Ball. so Metagross underspeeds, and Ceruledge is 1 speed faster, so I have to sneak, and that guarantees the range on Psychic Fangs. And Luxray is just clicking Zing Zap into Metagross. Okay, and then Blastoise comes in, and because of the recall earlier, it's seeing kill onto Ceruledge. It's diagonal still, so Metagross switches into Rillaboom on Zing Zap. Ceruledge clicks Phantom Force, Liquidation misses. It's still Blastoise seeing kill onto Ceruledge, it's still diagonal. Rillaboom gets Grassy Glide, and then Ceruledge Phantom Force KOs Blastoise. If it gets redirected because Grassway crits, okay, yeah. I'm pretty happy with this one. I think this one is intricate, but I think it's fine. Okay. Yeah, this one got tricks. Okay. Toxic Orb, which is more for later, right? Yeah. It's for later. Iron Ball. Yeah, you have Glass of Guide. Soft Sand. Black Glasses Mark. You only needed Knockoff. You're brave. Okay. Should be fine. It is Virgil and Gentleman. Nate, so yeah, this should be it. It should be Luxray in slot 1, Rillaboom in slot 2, so I have Metagross slot 1, Obsidian slot 2. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. This one is scary. This one definitely could like go bad, but I think I got it. I don't think it matters if I have the how stuff wrong. I think it like when it would click how, it just doesn't change things. Okay. Dear body, and it doesn't matter. Okay. So yes, hammer arm kills here. This is always hammer arm onto Obsidian, and it is how. So we click crit on Luxray, and we click detect with Obsidian. Okay. I will take the Iron Ball, and Luxray will get burned. Toxic Orb. Flame Orb. That didn't happen in the right order of speed. That's interesting. That's not like the order it would happen in VGC, because on the Trick Room, Luxray's faster than Obsidian. But, okay. I don't think that's relevant ever, but it's interesting. Okay. So +1 high horsepower doesn't see kill onto Metagross. This is still just hammer arm into Obsidian slot, and it's clicking Howl again. Because it should set up as true versus Obstagoon. It's not true versus Metagross, but it should be true versus Obstagoon. So Metagross is switching. No, go on.
Only time I could see that being relevant is if you had like some parish song strat or something.
Yeah,
and,
I guess like order of
your
things.
mons.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. Unless it doesn't. I mean, maybe it doesn't heal in the right order either, or like burn and stuff in terms of like one per thing, and that could potentially matter. But it'd be really, really niche.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, Metagross switches into Rillaboom. I was originally going to hit Luxray here, but it's better not to. Just switch. And Obsidian switches into Ceruledge on Hammer Arm. It should be Howl again. Okay. Yes, and it took the burn damage. Grassy Terrain happens first and then burns, so it couldn't heal itself. So it's at 195 HP, which means that Rillaboom shows kill with Woodhammer, so it is false on should set up here. On both of them. Because Ceruledge is slow over fast 2 hit and Rillaboom has a slow OHKO. So this should be clicking highest damage and move, which is Psychic Fangs into Rillaboom, and the only kill is high horsepower into Ceruledge. So Rillaboom switches back into Metagross. Ceruledge has a fast kill because I'm holding the Iron Ball and I hadn't lit it, Rillaboom getting Hammer Arm actually off. So Flare Blitz kills Rillaboom from full. And this was the way that this is why I didn't hit. I was going to hit Rillaboom with Metagross because I was like, oh, I can just stay on the field with Metagross. It doesn't matter. But switching means that I don't damage Rillaboom, so I always take exact damage on Flare Blitz here, which would be 77. And then that sets me up for the slow kill bait in on the next Mons. If I'd attacked, then I wasn't always taking consistent recall damage and wasn't always baiting kills. So if I see Psychic Fangs here, then I guess the understanding of setup is correct. Okay. And it should be Hariyama. It will see Fast Kill into Soledge. And yeah, Luxray heals and always takes its burn. Okay. So this is always Headlong Rush into Ceruledge, and it's clicking Zing Zap into Metagross. We have an Iron Ball on Metagross because of the trick earlier, and we have Iron Ball on Ceruledge. Metagross has a range with Psychic Fangs on Hariyama, so we're going to click Psychic Fangs and we're going to click Sneak to guarantee the range, and it means that Hariyama dies before he gets his hit off. And then we just take a sneak Zing Zap on Metagross, which doesn't do much. It is +2, but it's burned, so it's like neutral. Because with Iron Balls, both of them show fast 2-hit KO onto Luxray. So it's absolutely false. Okay. Now Blastoise comes in, it still sees a kill on Ceruledge because of the recall from earlier. Yeah, liquidation is 162, so this is always taking liquidation to Ceruledge. And Luxray is clicking Zing Zap. So Metagross is going to switch into Rillaboom. Ceruledge is clicking Phantom Force onto the Blastoise slot to get out of there and just to dodge this liquidation. Okay, so Grassy Glide into Phantom Force always kills Blastoise. Luxray here is just clicking Psychic Fangs into Rillaboom. I was never dead to like double crits there. If Grassy Glide crit can kill Blastoise, if it does and Phantom Force gets redirected, crit never kills Luxray from Phantom Force. So it doesn't change really anything here. Okay. So with Grassy Glide, obviously priority in grassy terrain, and then Phantom Force is faster. It was fun to use Grassy Glide Rillaboom. Okay, so then this should just be Psychic Fangs, because Blastoise still saw kill onto Ceruledge that turn. So Blastoise was targeting Ceruledge, Luxray has to target Rillaboom. And because of the Yachi, it's not Ice Fang, it's just Psychic Fangs. Okay. That side's down, and it's just 2v1. So this is just random targeting for highest damaging moves, so it's Psychic Fangs or Zing Zap. Rillaboom is going to switch into Obstagoon on potential Psychic Fangs. Ceruledge is switching into Domfan on potential Zing Zap.
That was clean. Good stuff.
Thank you. I'm glad that
It's
worked.
just completely free here. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be, yeah. I just had to figure out how to bait, like the ordering for the baiting, because Houndstone, with Last Respect, is a little bit scary.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. So yeah, this is just Domfan high horsepower kills and Obstagoon switch into Muck, and then terrain ends. Muck is then the one that baits, so Muck baits Camerupt because it is slower than Houndstone as Brave, and has like the same hits to KO with Knockoff, with Black Glass is a 2-hit KO. And Last Respects as 250 base power doesn't OHKO Muck, whereas Camerupt has fast 2-hit KO. So Domfan kicks high horsepower to kill. I went soft sand on Donphan, which I didn't have to do. If I didn't go soft sand, I killed because of this fact of the burn damage being there. It was like a 98% minimum, but soft sand just always kills anyway. But I thought that was also neat if I needed a different item on Donphan. Okay, so full HP Muck should bait Camerons. Perfect. Because he's fast to hit KO. But when it comes out here, it doesn't see a kill. Nothing fast OKOs it. It's clicking Howl.
Bro.
So Muck can switch to Ceruledge. On what would, if it was highest damage and moves, like random be Stomping Tantrum, but it shouldn't be, it should be Howl. And Donphan clicks high horsepower. The camera up has a sash, that's why it's not dead, and it sees that for hits to KO and setup. So this should be high horsepower to sash.
Stomping Tantrum crit one time, please.
Okay. Right, so now we click Shadow Sneak to kill, and we switch into Muck. Okay. So now Knock Off plus Flare Blitz, because of Fluffy, is always a kill. Because we have the little fact that it's weak to fire. Flare Blitz does 58%, Knock Off does 50%. I have the Iron Ball on Ceruledge and Muck is under speed when brave. We didn't have to worry about last respect stuff. We probably also could have pivoted with like Obsidian and just like 2-hit KO'd it or something, but this was clean. Okay. Cool.
This is massive. Now you can hand Billy Bolt your badges.
Never. I do need to. I didn't write out all of the ones that I need and the items for Belly Bolt. I do actually know what it is. I think, like, because I only did it.
If I did Silver lose to him?
That one, the Howl, because Luxray clicked Howl when he wasn't expecting it.
I see.
Because of the way it looks at setup is a bit weird on doubles. Like when it thinks that when it knows it's not targeting the slot, it counts itself as doing 0 damage. So like even if it had a kill into that slot, it doesn't like setup isn't disincentivized. So then it can set up because of the other slot, because of the slot it's not targeting. It's weird. I think it's a bit weird, but it makes sense in the end. But the only way to prevent the setup, basically, if it's targeting you in doubles, is if you, like, if it kills that slot, or fast to hit goes that slot, or if you have like a slow OKO or fast to hit KO. It doesn't care if it like targets, if it can kill the slot it's not targeting, and then. Well, no, I'm explaining it bad, but it's weird. It's weird. It's horrible. That's why it's bad because I can't even explain that.
The general idea is just it looks at both
slots, yeah,
and just does not consider kill
Yeah.
to the slot it cannot target. That's it.
Yeah,
That's, like,
yeah, it's that.
It's just it looks at like the whole like slow to hit KO, fast one hit KO, and whatever for both slots.
And if either of them don't, then it clicks Howl?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think what's weird about it is the doubles are so slot dependent generally, and like generally for most AI scenarios, they don't give a fuck what's happening on the other, like across, right?
yeah.
But
Yep.
like for this one, they do for some reason. I don't know.
It does for like screens and things as well. There is like a disclaimer at the top that like if it affects like itself or the field, then it looks at both. But it's still the thing I found weird is that like so there was a turn where Obstagoon was like something didn't prevent setup, but it's like if Luxray was to see a kill into one of the slots, but it wasn't targeting that slot, that wouldn't prevent setup unless your mon like offensively prevented it. It just sees
Yeah,
itself as doing no
yeah.
damage, so it can get +2 still, and then that O goes over highest damage on the other slot. That's the part that I found weird, but
Interesting.
yeah,
You have to like prevent setup with both.
yeah,
Like
offensively,
you have to outscore setup with both of your mons.
Yeah.
Whether that be showing it a kill or denying it with
But if it's the one it's not
Just do it
targeting, you
clean.
have to deny it. You can't just show it a kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
the
bit that
thing-
confuses.
You can't. So if the mon it's looking at denies it with like fast to it KO, and the mon it's not looking at, it has a kill on, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it will still set up.
Oh, okay.
It sees
I
itself as
get you.
doing no damage. That's the bit that I got
Get you.
confused about and didn't
That-
understand.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I think
I
that's
hear
just,
you now.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's what's happening. I think it's just the AI doc says that if you, it says if, where it is, if it can kill the player, it isn't going to set up. But that's not. I don't think that's what the AI actually does. It doesn't look like, oh, can I kill? It's just that kills outscore setup.
Yeah, so it doesn't actually score the
I
kill.
think that's I think that's just what it is.
But yeah, like it doesn't score the kill on that
Because it
slot.
can't target the other slot, yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's where the confusion stems from, because this should not be in the AI doc, because this is just like, this basically just explains, oh, you can't get set up on if you bait a kill, but that's just how scoring works. That's not how the AI works itself.
Yeah.
Which like, I don't know why this is in the AI.
It's sloppy wording, probably. Yeah. But like, I mean, we get what they're saying, but like, it,
No,
it
we
was
need
sloppy wording.
We need to kill Rain.
How dare Rain have slightly misunderstandable wording?
We will
Okay,
kill you.
Yeah, me
I've
too.
pre-calced. How many fights did I pre-calc? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where are you
7.
at?
I pre-calced 8 fights. All of Snowbridge, Cantina, and then all of Mount Chimney.
Oh, what in EI?
Yeah, yeah.
Turn. Go, go, go.
I'm probably not running it today though because I just got back from vacation.
Are you working tomorrow?
Yes,
No.
and I had a red eye. I have slept for 45 minutes in the last 24 hours, give or
That's-
take.
That's good.
Sorry, 45 minutes in the last 22 hours. But like, I'm trying to stay awake until tonight so I don't fuck my sleep schedule forever.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're
But it
helping
also
you
means-
out.
Yeah, true. But it also means I'm exhausted, so I don't want to like
Fuck up your game.
fuck up my game, especially with one death reset.
I have
This-
famously never done that by playing after work.
Famously.
I have not fucked up any run like that.
Do you have an active Royal Sapphire run, Max?
No, I haven't active. I don't have an active run in anything.
Okay. Go live or something, I don't know.
I played Null for an hour, and like, I lost one run to Talon Flame clicking reversal, which like, Talon Flame clicking reversal,
Holy wait, is
and
that in school or what?
no, it's the first fight on 102.
Oh,
It's like the
lol.
what's the name of this guy? The Donald Trump mon?
What?
The Donald Trump mon?
Youngies, gumshoes.
Gumshoes, yeah, that
Oh,
guy. The
okay.
fight with that guy.
Oh, were you saying Donald Trump? Donald. Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so
That's funny.
yeah, but yeah, Talon Flame click reversal, and I didn't expect it to click reversal because it doesn't learn reversal.
Real,
And-
fair.
I
understood?
like, again, I'm like, sure, the AI can learn moves that the player cannot, but like on one of the first like 5 fights of the game, it feels a bit weird, you know?
Like, what are we doing?
Like it throws you off. No, I don't think it's like it's bad design or whatever. It's just like it throws you off, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Especially because reversal is a move that you don't see in the calc if you don't pay attention to it, because it does like 0.2 damage at full HP. So I was like, oh yeah, it's free, right? Or just destroys that guy. And then I got one shot, and then I went back to school, got hit by refrigerate hyper beam, and I decided that I was too tired to deal with that shit.
You know, that's understandable.
Sometimes it's just not meant to be.
Oh, I'm arsed. I got lost. I was really confused. I did not need to go back.
Lost on the with one path.
That's right. I was just setting up for later.
But yeah,
Oh, I have a sick I have a gravity line planned in one of my EI precalcs.
let's
Okay.
go. Do you have Clefable?
Starmie. I have a
Oh.
TM, right?
Oh, do you have? Is there a Gravity TM?
It says there is.
Maybe there is. I don't know.
Is this lying to me?
Yes,
Maybe
I think.
this is lying.
Yeah. It's something
It's
like
in-
Gravity is like the only status move that Golurk learns, so you can do
It's in-
stuff against
it's in Game
Sneasler
Corner.
Taunt with it.
It's in Game Corner.
Yeah,
Game Corner TM.
yeah,
Yep.
I like Gravity.
because
I'm clicking
because of the
Gravity
taunt
to-
stuff.
I'm clicking gravity to dodge. I think there's other ways to do it, but I'm
Oh, many
clicking gravity to
Learning
dodge
actually.
Embor Sucker Punch. And it lets me
Yeah.
not have to hold wide lens. I can go
That's
Twisted
funny.
Spoon.
Oh wait, that's
Some-
cool.
Some
Yeah.
pretty good mons learn.
So then I kill with Hydro Pump, of course. Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah. Iron Crown, Iron Leaves, Sandy Shocks, Perigiraf, Garganackle. Weird
Are
here.
these the mons that have gravity?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Gravity I've used just to click it to bait taunt. Well, just to have it to bait taunt, because then against Sneasler on Wally Trick House you bait taunt and Golurk just clicks high horsepower and Shadow Sneak.
Why the fuck does Togedemaru learn Gravity?
It needs it. It doesn't have enough tools.
You got a Magnet Rise and then gravity. get hit by a ground move.
That's
Um,
heavy.
Magnet Rise is banned, right? I assume.
No, it's not.
Oh,
You can click
Attack.
Magnet Rise. It's just
Holy
not very
moly.
good.
Like
Okay.
you Magnet Rise on the ground move, and then you
Yeah.
Encore, and then you U-turn on the switch.
Holy.
This should be Pincurchin.
If only there was a
slot
type
one.
that was immune to ground type moves.
Fairly bottom too. um,
Sorry. Lock
Yeah.
it, lock it, lock it.
good. Okay, it should be fine. First turn, there shouldn't be any kills, so Pincurchin should be clicking Toxic Spikes because Togue has no way to remove it and it looks at both the Toxic for like hazards. So it's just 100% hazards.
Or, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
For Tailwind, I think I'm gonna do the same thing as like what Toxic has.
Complex ban it?
Yeah.
You're
like,
not allowed
I-
to like actually change the learn set. Or can you change the learn sets? You are, right?
What do you mean? Oh, to some extent, I guess. I haven't, like, I think I can smooth it out so like Mons learns moves at different levels,
I just mean like
and maybe give some extra moves to some Mons that are kind of shit.
what Bite Tarn has.
Or like for example, Deerling learns like every move ever at level 16, so that's gonna be like changed.
I see. I just wanted to ask, are you there's not gonna be like a rule doc, right? It'll just
No,
work.
well, I mean, let me check the rules. I'm gonna tell you what rules are gonna
Or
be
I just mean
listed.
like there won't be any shit like a
It's gonna be like
the
basic
win
Nuzlocke
complex
rules.
band list I have to look up, right?
No, yeah. It's gonna be like basic Nuzlocke rules. Then the one with the like how dupes work,
Sure.
I think it's
Sure,
gonna
sure, sure.
stay just because like
That's helpful.
people like play the same
Consistency.
game.
Yep.
The one about streaming stays.
I won't have to look up
Whatever.
complex band or like
Yeah.
if my
I'm just
guy can
checking.
learn the
The
move
eggs
I'm
are already
teaching.
changed so that they only give you one.
Cool.
So if you're basically you get only one starter egg. So if you pick a water starter and then get the water starter egg and get a dupe, then you're fucked. But that's like you're also a huge moron if you do that.
So you just still save before, right?
I don't know. Depends on what the ruling
Oh,
is. I think it should
sure.
be a risk. Personally, I think you should just pick one of the other two types.
Oh wait, you only get one total.
Oh yeah.
Oh
No! Why? Why did it click Muddy Water? It should be clicking toxic spikes.
Cool.
And it got double accuracy drop. Okay, we hit. What the fuck? I don't understand that then. That's just... It says it looks at both mons. It will click... If player can remove hazards, no score increase. Oh, wait. See, this is so ambiguous. In doubles, the AI checks both players' mons. As in, it checks both, it sees it on Domfan, so it removes it. Not, it checks them both individually, like it does for everything else.
No, yeah. If you have one
Oh, for
guy
fuck's
with
sake.
hazards removal. Is it really bad, or...?
I don't know yet. Depends if it's still Golem explosion here.
Oh boy. Does Belly Bolt?
Okay, so I'm Sugarberry on Toad, because then it skips Venusaur. With Sugarberry, that was... It sees 136, so that was probably a roll for Venusaur to just come out. Golem now has Fire Punch, though. It's clicking Fire Punch, it's not clicking Boom. Fuck's sake. Okay, because now Boom is negative effect, so it's always clicking Fire Punch into Toad. It was clicking Boom, and it was potentially just killing. Belly Bolt. Oh, you are... See, that's just not like... Oh, it's so shit. It's not written, like, in a clear way. Like, I interpreted it the other way, because doubles checks everything individually. That's so dumb. Okay. And I'm actually dropped on both as well. There's no... Oh, no, there is a Muddy Water kid on Donphans. This is Muddy Water Fire Punch.
I don't remember if I removed Heatran or not. Already.
Max, you're being given a learn set suggestion to allow sticky webs in hardcore mode.
What did you say?
You're being given a learn set suggestion to allow sticky webs in hardcore mode.
Yeah, I saw that. I am very anti-sticky web.
Okay, I need Golem to Boom. So... On Fire Punch, I'm going to have to go to... If I go to Flygon...
That's...
I'm not gonna, I don't know how I'm going to get this to Boom now. Donphan is slower and kills Golem because I'm holding Iron Ball, but I have an accuracy drop, so I'm not just going to click High Horsepower here. If I switch out on High Horse, I can... Togue is always dead to Rising Voltage. Unless you click an electric move, I'm always dead to Rising Voltage. So if I can switch Spiky Shield and then make Golem see a kill but not Belly Bolt, then I can get what... And I can get Explosion.
Your switching is gonna get Muddy Water, right?
Yeah.
This is Muddy Water Fire Pun?
Yeah.
That sucks ass.
But it's also doubled Rising Voltage. Oh, Rillaboom tanks that. Oh, wait, no, it's Electric Terrain. Oh, fucking hell. I do tank. No, I don't double it. Tank gets doubled. I'm dead as doubled. So the targeting won't flip if I go Rillaboom. If I go Flygon, that looks like my only chance. I did bring this in case I needed like an electric type. Obviously, you take Muddy Water, you're never dead, but you're never going to be dead to Golem. The targeting won't flip. It will just mean that you're clicking. Okay. I don't think I can ever make Golem Boom now, because it's just always going to be seeing kills. I mean, it's quite likely to Boom against Rillaboom, Fire Punch. If I take a Fire Punch, if I take a Muddy Water, then it always booms against Rillaboom. Explosion's highest damage against Rillaboom. Okay, wait, if I Spiky Shield...
Oh, yeah. I see what you're going for.
But the other problem is that Golem speed ties the Belly Bolt. So what I had here is if it had clicked Toxic Spikes, it basically didn't matter if it speed tied. Domfan is Iron Ball, so it under speeds both of them. It would always get a high horsepower onto Belly Bolt, and Belly Bolt Sugarberry. So Belly Bolt would have just been clicking Reflect because Domfan was sturdy. And it would have just been going for that, or it would have been clicking Muddy Water because they both see kill, like it's Explosion kill into Togue. No matter what happens, the end state is Belly Bolt dies if there's Reflect up or there's not Reflect up, and like my side of the field is always the same. and I could always play off of that. I can probably still play off of the rest of the fight quite easily if I can get this to boom. But that's so stupid that it clicks Muddy Water. So I can go into Flygon and it will take a Muddy Water. Then it's just clicking Reflect into that slot. And it'll be Fire Punch into this slot. So then I can go... I think I can get this. If I go Flygon, Protect, then I go... I'm going to have to go Donphan on a Fire Punch. Do I need Donphan? I kind of need it to kill Lantern, but it's not the end of the world. Like, I mean, I need it. Like, I don't need it to not get burned, but I can probably play around it with Fake Outs. I have multiple Fake Out guys. If I go Fire Punch from Golem, then I can get Fire Punch again, and then I can get... I don't know. Like, if Flygon here is pretty safe, I can kill Golem, but I don't think that helps. I can Earth Power Belly Bolt when it clicks Reflect. And burn the Sugar Berry. Does that help me? I don't know. I can just kill Golem, but I don't want to just kill Golem because then Belly Bolt is going to be a pain. I mean, it has to be Flygon on the Muddy Water, does it? Everything else is just going to start baiting Rising Voltage. I mean, like, can I go Hat? Does it change anything? It means I don't get Reflect, it means I get Rising Voltage. Then I have to go into a Ground type, and I'm just going to get Muddy Water. Like, it just means I take a hit for no reason. Or my Ground type doesn't take a hit, I guess. I'm just trying to think. The only mons that could potentially show Boom Kill now is Rillaboom. That is it. Everything else would die to a Body Slam at the same time. Or Fire Punch in Toad's case. Rillaboom, if it takes a Fire Punch, unless I get crit, I only show Explosion Kill, but that's not really like something I would... If I can get Rillaboom in on this left slot, taking Muddy Water only, then I would be fine. How can I achieve that? If I go Talonflame on Fire Punch, then it's always... I can't do that this turn with Muddy Water. Okay, so I Spiky Shield this turn. I get Fire Punch again. I go to Flygon. That means I get Reflect. Nothing can remove it. It's not seeing a kill into that slot. It should be clicking Reflect. There would be no kills into Flygon. So then I can switch into... I need a Muddy Water though. Oh, no, then it will be Body Slam. I can go to Donphan. Then Golem's just click in random. And then it'll be Muddy Water and Golem will target the Flygon slot because Belly Bolt's seeing kill right now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I might write this down. Okay, so Toad Spiky Shield on Fire Punch. Donphan switch into Flygon on Muddy Water. Toad switch into Talonflame on Fire Punch. Belly Bolt Reflect, 'cause it's not really seeing, because it has to tell you so Belly Bolt Reflect. So Flygon can switch into... Oh, but then it's good. I need to click Boom, don't I? Oh, I need to switch into something that is dead to rising voltage. Wait, why would I? Switching into Talonflame can get Rock Slide or Body Slam. If I go into Rillaboom on that, then it's still Body Slam crit would show Fire Punch. What am I trying to get here? I can go Donphan on Body Slam or Rock Slide, and I get Muddy Water into that slot if Golem sees kill onto the other slot. Right, I need to get Donphan into the slot 1, that's what I need to get. So Flygon on this turn. Can just click Earth Power. No, because I've got to switch into Muddy Water. Switch into... Let's just say Rillaboom, because it will still be buffed. No, let's just say Hat. That's right. Then it's Rock Slide or Body Slam plus Rising Voltage. So I can go Donphan plus Flygon. And that gets me Muddy Water plus highest damage and move from Golem, which is Fire Punch, into Flygon. Gives me Muddy Water plus Fire Punch. So I go Rillaboom on Muddy Water plus something that takes Fire Punch plus Muddy Water. I don't really take that. Like, Hat kind of takes it, but it's not going to take it that well. It does take it. It's not going to be my best choice. Or I just stay in with Flygon because it doesn't actually take much damage from either of those. And Flygon's just here to be an extra mon. It doesn't matter in the back, it was more potential electric switching. So if I have Rillaboom plus Flygon, are they ever gonna... Golem's never gonna see kill into Flygon, so it just gives me again Muddy Water Boom. So I go... Oh, it's gonna be Donphan sacking. Unless I can... Yes, unless I can get Togin, but I can't get Togin on Fire Punch.
At this high horsepower? Sorry.
No, it's good. I'm actually dropped at the moment, and I don't kill. I 2-hit KO Belly Bolt. But I'm dead to Muddy Water.
Oh, I thought you... oh.
I guess the other position is to try and set up a Fake Out. If I knew when it clicked Slack Off, like, will it click Slack Off against Flygon? I don't know if it's guaranteed. If at 90% more, no. I'm thinking if I click Earth Power, if I never kill from full, player does equal or more. What do I do if I get rid of Shuka? I do over 50% with EQ. Fuck, it's not going to click Slack Off. Something's dying in this fight, but as a minimum. And even then, it's 10% of the time it won't click Slack Off. That's so stupid. Okay, I can't get Slack off. Because I can get Muddy Water plus Fire Punch. Something's dying to either Boom or Muddy Water. If I go Hat now, if I go to Hat on this turn, I take a Muddy Water, and Bellybot's clicking Rising Voltage. I think that's better, because I can go Hatterene into Flygon. No, because then it's clicking Muddy Water on the turn that I wanted to go to Donphan. But if I take... I'm only taking Muddy Water over it, and that will always get Explosion. This is so stupid. It's all because that's just... Oh my god. It's like, oh yeah, double scores individually, the whole fight, everywhere, except for this. Okay.
Nobody. Doesn't matter.
It does.
You know what position? No, it doesn't matter now. What position do you want to see?
I want Golem to Boom.
Yeah, like.
So I need Rillaboom in slot 1, having like taken a Muddy Water, which I can get to.
Yeah.
But I think I have to sack on the other slot, or I have to sack somewhere.
Is it just Rillaboom that you want? The other slot doesn't matter?
No, it doesn't matter, because Golem will see kill. Cross diagonally, Bellybot always seeks kill. Unless Golem doesn't see kill into the other slot, then it would be bad. Because it would still just Bellybot would just target Rillaboom still.
So right now you want... Like,
I have it written down. So like I can Spiky Shield, I can go into Flygon, because this turn is Fire Punch, Muddy Water. So I can do that, right? And then it's Fire Punch and Reflect if Flygon's here. So it will be Toe can go into Talonflame, and then Talonflame. Hold on, Talonflame, and then Talonflame's baiting from Golem, unless it flips. If it's Talonflame, yeah, no, because it'll be Talonflame Hat as Bellybolt clicks Reflect. So then it's still diagonal.
Flygon?
Sorry?
You said you were going Flygon, not Hatterene.
Flygon then switches into Hat after the turn afterwards. So it becomes Talonflame Hat on the field, which gets Golem clicking Rock Slide or Body Slam, and Bellybolt clicking Rising Voltage. So I can go Donphan Flygon, because that gives me Muddy Water plus highest damage move into Flygon from Golem, which is Fire Punch.
Yeah.
But so I get the Muddy Water into just slot 1, and Fire Punch, Muddy Water into slot 2. But slot 2 is probably, like, either then, like, I could go... I mean, it has to be Hat, and then I'm either sacking...
Do you need Hatterene for the other two fights?
Yeah, it has to kill Venusaur in this fight.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Talonflame gets a lot of chip onto it. Like it does 80%, so I can probably do something against Venusaur elsewhere.
That money is like kind of dog shit, so that's.
I do need Hat. I do need Hat for the last fight.
Yeah.
But I have to go into Hat unless I was to go into Togue or Muddy Water Fire Punch, but that would just be death.
Do you need? Do you need this to explode though?
Yeah.
Like you've killed one guy already on the right side. What's left after Golem?
Venusaur.
Yeah.
I don't think I can consistently kill the Bellybolt. I don't know, maybe.
I mean, can't you set up a 2v1 at some point?
Yeah.
Like, maybe just don't try to make it Boom, I think.
I mean, if you can get to like a fake out plus ground type scenario into the Bellybolt, like in a 2v1, then it's free,
Yeah.
of course. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
just
Flygon
curious.
Earth Power would kill on a would kill Golem on a turn. Here, let me have a
Different potential win path.
so Togue, Spiky, Shield. Oh, but I'm going to be switching in on Muddy Water.
Wait, one sec. So here, you said you go Flygon here on the Donphan slot.
Yeah, which takes a Muddy Water, or I can go to Hat to get Rising Voltage, which is probably better because then Flygon isn't getting actually dropped. It wouldn't have
Yeah.
worked the other way because of how I wanted it to go in, but this might work this way. Togue, Spiky,
So
Shield.
yeah, if you spike shield, then
Fire
go
Punch.
hat.
Switching to Hat on Muddy Water. It's always baiting Rising Voltage, so then it's Fire Punch. It's Talonflame on Fire Punch. And it's Flygon on Rising Voltage. That gives me.
There's
Oh, it
an
can
issue.
Rock Slide Flinch.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, I'd get
maybe not.
multiple turns because it's going to click Reflect on the first one, and then it's going to click Muddy Water. There's like Rock Slides, Muddy Water, Flinches, but I can't. I don't think I can avoid that.
Wait, so what if you go really boom on Muddy Water? And then that baits Rising Voltage, doesn't it?
Yes, it should, because it hasn't
So
tried
what
to click an electric move yet, so it's still charged.
Yeah, so what if you go Rillaboom on that slot, and then that means you can go Hat. Like, does Hat take a Fire Punch?
Yeah.
So you
does.
can go. That means you can go
And it
Hat
would
on the
bait Body
same turn
Slam.
you go Flygon.
Yes. Wait. Donphan
On a
switch.
turn where it's clicking Reflect.
Donphan switching to Rillaboom. Rillaboom on Muddy Water. Talonflame on Fire Punch. And so then it would be Hat on Fire Punch. Flygon on Rising Voltage. Hat doesn't take Rock Slide. Hat doesn't bait Rock Slide. Hat baits Body Slam.
Is that bad?
No, that's good because that gives me a ground switch in.
Yeah.
And it would click.
But-
So Flygon on Rising Voltage, Hat on Fire Punch, and that gives me Body Slam, Reflect.
But isn't Hat faster than or like slower than Golem, I guess? Then.
It is.
Oh, but Flygon isn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to. Okay, no. Never. Don't
But it would give me Body Slam, Reflect, which means that Flygon can Earth Power kill.
Yeah, I was just trying to
Golem.
think of a situation where you could just one-shot Venusaur on Switch, but
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I don't know if I can get that. I can get. If I went then Donphan on Body Slam and Flygon Earth Power kills, then what does Venusaur do? I get Muddy Water from Belly Bolt, I assume. Venusaur doesn't see kill into Flygon, does it? No. It clicks Energy Ball into Flygon. And they're clicking Muddy Water. So I could go Rillaboom, gets me Sludge Bomb. So then it's Muddy Water plus Energy Ball. Donphan I can go to Rillaboom on that, it would always get Sludge Bomb. Oak doesn't take much from Muddy Water. Energy Ball. I'm gonna have to go for Hatterene again on Muddy Water. Am I? Yeah. if I don't get Axie Drop, then I go, okay, so I have Domfan, Flygon, I get Muddy Water, Energy Ball, so I can go Hat, Rillaboom. I can just kill Venusaur and fake out if I don't get Axie dropped. I think that's definitely the play towards. If I do get accuracy dropped, then I can reassess, because I am baiting consistently there. I think I'm baiting Rising Voltage Sludge Bomb always, which I have immunities to switch into, so I'm going to try and play to that and then see where I'm at. Because I think that potentially kills one side.
Sounds good.
And there's no ground types on the field, so I can, if it's like, it would be random Rising Voltage, but I can switch into double grounds. Okay. So Toga Slick and Spiky Shield. This double check. This is Fire Punch kill. Yes. Body Slam does not kill. Toga Slick and Spiky Shield is always Muddy Water on the other slot. Okay. Spiky Shield. Donphan is switching into Rillaboom. Okay, that doesn't matter, but that is 3 out of 3 actually drops. It's crazy. Okay, so it's always Fire Punch again. Yeah, it's still got Rising Voltage, so it's going to click one here though, so then it's not going to be boosted, which is fine against Hat. Okay, just something to remember. It is actually going to attempt to click one here, so I think it's not boosted anymore, but that's fine. Okay, so now this is Fire Punch, Rising Voltage. So we go Hat on Fire Punch, and we go Flygon on Rising Voltage. Okay. Now this is always Body Slam and Reflect. And that's not doubled Rising Voltage, yeah, so it has attempted to click it, so it loses its charge, okay. I'd never remember with charge if it's like, oh, if it doesn't actually work, it still keeps it and stuff.
That's good data.
Yeah. Okay. So, Hat is getting Body Slammed, so we go to Domfan, and Belly Bolt is clicking Reflect, because nothing can remove it, it's just clicking the screen's move. Hat is taking Domfan. Flygon, Earth Power kills. But
Okay.
Venusaur comes in. So this is, it's Energy Ball or Earth Power. Oh no, because Belly Bolt's the only one that sees. Belly Bolt, wait. It's diagonal. So it's Earth Power, it's Energy Ball or Earth Power. It's a Domfan, it's Muddy Water for the other slot. So on the Domfan is the Rillaboom slot. On Energy Ball, Earth Power, and Muddy Water. Muddy Water only does 14%, that's fine. Energy Ball and Earth Power do like 27% with no crit. That's okay. And then Hat is only taking a Muddy Water.
Does Green have Clear Amulet or something?
No, it has Twisted Spoon to hit the range.
Oh.
So we do have to dodge accuracy drop on both, or I have to send something, but we'll see.
Oh.
It's probably I have to dodge or send. I probably have to just play because I'm only ever going to get the same kind of position where I'm taking a Muddy Water. And at that point I'm going to just be even lower HP. Like, okay, so Rillaboom comes in on Domfan. It's taking the Venusaur hit. Belly Bolt, yeah. Belly Bolt has to give Muddy Water on slide one slot. I've had 3 out of 3. Like, surely I dodge.
Dodging both is kind of unlikely.
There's no way. What the fuck?
That's 4 out of 5. Okay. I mean, you see, I'm probably just dead to Muddy Water crit now. Like, if I was to get back into the position, it's like, yeah.
What's the odds of hitting at -1 accuracy?
75%.
Ouch.
I think.
We click those.
This would be,
So hat dies if this misses, basically.
yeah. Hat is.
I mean, you decide who dies, I guess.
Yeah, because I have a fake out. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just diagonal, right? They both see kills onto both. Yeah. So it's Sludge Bomb on the Rillaboom slot, and it's Rising Voltage on the Hat slot. So like I could go Toad on Sludge Bomb, and I could go like Domfan or Flygon on the other one, but I don't think that progresses me. I think there's going to be more risk. Toad is not dead to Rising Voltage because it's not boosted. I'm not dead to Earth Power because I'm holding Sugarberry, and that's what stopped it coming in earlier. So I'm actually not dead to anything with Toad if I switch from the Sludge Bomb. If I go to Domfan, it's going to be the Energy Ball or Earth Power again, and then or Muddy Water. No, wait, Domfan would be in slot across from this, so it'd be Muddy Water plus highest damage and move into the Toad slot, which is still Earth Power. It doesn't help get Hat into a better position ever, I don't. Well, Hat's always going to have to take a Muddy Water, and I'm just risking crit to die and actually drop again.
Doesn't look like it, yeah.
Rillaboom's not needed past this fight, I don't think. But I've actually dropped, so it doesn't matter.
No, Rillaboom is not accuracy dropped, right?
Oh, no, I mean, but like, what if I miss twice?
Oh yeah, I mean...
I guess I go Toad, Toad gets to click Fake Out. And I get another chance, and Toad only dies to crit. Because I'm Shooker. That's probably the play.
Yeah.
I don't need Rillaboom again. Just checking.
It's not that unlikely that Rillaboom survives either. That's crazy.
There's no kills into Toad, because this is still diagonal.
Yep. Okay. Are we safe now?
No.
Oh.
I have to actually kill the Belly Bolt, and all my party are like damaged for like what I would have been baiting and stuff, so.
I mean, this is Rising Voltage, isn't it?
It just got electromorphosis. That's not correct damage. Oh no, because I faked out and it tried to click Rising Voltage, so it still counts as an attempt. This is correct damage. This is Rising Voltage into Hat always.
Yep.
It's the last turn of Reflect. I can U-turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can U-turn to get
Dumb
Rising
fan.
Voltage bait on the other slots.
Oh, I can do that, yeah.
So you avoid getting Muddy Water at any
Yes. Yeah, that's better, yeah. Okay.
point. You can hard
Um,
switch Dawn Fan, go U-turn on. Oh no, not Dawn Fan, Flygon, I guess.
Yeah, it would have to be Flygon, yeah. This is a shame because Domfan, I mean, it's not going to kill through Shooker at the moment, but Domfan is Iron Ball. Domfan is slower and can kill, but the Shooker's still there. But this is the last time I Reflect, but I only do 36% through Shooker, so I'm not close to it. But then Flygon's not baiting a kill, so Flygon can click Earth Power and Domfan can switch in on Rising Voltage and then kill. And Flygon can switch and get me another position. Okay, I think this might be out. I think this might be out. Talonflame's not dead to Muddy Water, is it? Because I'm going to have to go Talonflame here. Oh no, I can go Hat. I can go back to Hat. I can go back to Hat. Okay, Reflect Wolf. Oh, and Hector Terrain's gone as well. Wait, that's actually really good. I'm not dead to Rising Voltage anymore. Let's go. That's really bad. Oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
It clicks Reflect now.
Wait, even after U-turn?
Oh, yes, no, I will be. Yeah, okay, with the
Yeah.
U-turn, okay, okay,
Chill. Lucky and Weibo.
okay.
You are
Domfan
in
and
control.
Earth Power. Yeah, Earth Power only does 25%. It's never going to crit kill, okay.
You already killed one of your friends.
Can't believe that, by the way. That is actually crazy.
Is Donphan slower?
Yeah, I'm holding Iron Ball. Because I had Iron Ball so that I could always do 35% before Explosion or before Reflect. If I had the line like going my way. But
what's the play here?
High Horsepower just kills. So I need to figure out what's bait in the other slot. Domfan does just outspeed and kill Lantern if I get a little bit of chip. So how do I bait Lantern first is the question. I go Talonflame. And I can Acrobatics for priority kill, for priority chip. Yeah, that will bait Lantern, so that gives me a kill. And then it's Torterra against Donphan Talonflame. It's 50-50 Rock Slide or like Seed Bomb Giga Drain, but I can just go into Toad and Flygon. And I get Fake Out plus stuff, and okay. And then if it's not clicking Rock Slide, then Talonflame can come in. Acrobatics wastes 60%. I can definitely get to that. Okay, so High Horsepower. Switch to Talonflame. This should give me Lantern. Cool. This sees kill on both. It doesn't matter. I am slower. So High Horsepower is like a 96% range. So I click High Horsepower and Acrobatics. Gale Wings, OP. Now it's Torterra. Okay.
Talonflame
Torterra.
outspeeding in Trick Room sounds balanced, actually.
I think this is always Rock Slide because it's single. It's now on its own, so it should get a +1 for positive effect.
I think so, yeah.
I'm going to play it safe anyway. There's no point to keep Donphan in here. It's got a Yachi Berry that I do no damage to it. But I'll go to... But I can go Flygon Toad.
Does it?
Sorry?
What did you say?
Donphan doesn't have like Ice Shard, does it?
It does, but this is Yachi Berry. I only do like 20%.
Do you not kill with Acro Ice Shard?
I don't think so, not quite. No. 60% on Acro. It would have if it didn't have the berry.
Sure, that's fair.
Okay.
This guy's bulky.
Yeah, no, I didn't think about that. I just assumed I was doing no damage, but yeah, that's fine. Fine.
Sorry, I just wanted to check in.
Yeah. But I
Could
can
have been
go.
simpler, I guess, but
Yeah, I can
that
go
worked.
Toad, Flygon.
I really hope this isn't like Earthquake or something.
I wasn't dead to high horsepower. It's okay.
Oki wasn't at the Tyrus.
Donphan wasn't.
Donphan wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now this is always high horsepower.
I was like,
Okay.
I was like, are we
Fake out.
sure?
I can just start attacking. Thin
What does
precise
the plugin
damage.
say? Did you see those, Sour?
Sorry, I don't think so.
The PK, you know you've seen the Platkaizo shit rules
Yeah.
where it says like you're not allowed to use external tools or
You're
whatever.
not allowed to have fun or whatever. Yeah.
And wait, let me send you the
Oh my god.
let me send you the
Ooh.
what
Did
so
they
people
ban like using an HP bar on stream?
I don't think so, no. But like
Oh,
you
that
know
would've
also
been
that
fire.
Pichal is doing calculus and like blind. And so people have been saying that basically, like for example, Squirk has been getting like hate messages because people are like, "Oh, you're like his run is less valid because he's calking everything and whatever." And like this,
Oh my
like all
God.
this stuff has become a meme where like now they call the calc a plugin, like
Whoa.
the PK community to make fun of those people.
Who
And
Cal?
so, yeah, no,
Okay.
but it's like ironically,
Okay.
and look at this.
Look
It's
into
like
see
Luke
logic.
Mission, which is the guy who won last week.
So fire, actually.
The second one fucking kills me.
Hang on, I'm checking my plugin. Wait, okay, it said we lost.
We lost.
Lost. That's fire. I think I calked my Flannery also. I
Yeah,
learned
wait, but maybe
that-
we take a break. Thoughts?
No, because that's something that's not any problem. That is just something I'm never going to see. Like, I'm still locked. I'm locked from that. This next fight's really easy. I need it to kind of like get the rhythm back anyway.
Yeah.
But that was just,
Maybe-
I was
maybe-
always interpreting it that way, and that's just the
Maybe
way it's written.
go grab a glass of water.
I have a drink.
2
It's okay.
seconds break. 2
I have
seconds
a
a
drink.
little
It's
walk
okay.
around
It's
the
okay.
house, perhaps.
I'm
Like
okay.
the cooling break, like in the World Cup, you know.
Time out.
We don't need an ad break.
Yeah. Oh, can we have ads here? Can we have ads?
No.
Weibo needs a hydration break right now.
Verizon ad break for Waibona.
Dude, I've learned that Raichu is quite good. I've enjoyed using this Pokemon. He's coming to like at least half these fights. Turns out the Fake Out and Volt Switch buttons are strong. As are the Extreme Speed and like Thunder Punch buttons. Cool Pokemon. My Flannery looks to be a pretty standard walking wake in for Dragon Pulse.
No way.
Or Rillaboom.
Kill Infernape with Gardevoir. And then get Wake back in later, and then kill Marowak. Because those are the only actual demons in the fight.
I think this fight
If
is
you
like
just
kind of.
Don't
Sorry,
let
go
them
ahead.
click a button, then it's fine.
I think this pattern is kind of fine if like when like the switching is 50% to happen.
Sure. Yeah.
I think this like it makes Flannery bearable
I think
because it's like her mods are way too strong otherwise.
Infernape and Marowak are fucking demons. Those
Yeah,
guys are-
Marowak
those
even
guys are
without Sun
ridiculous.
just hits way too hard.
Marowak is a disgusting Pokemon.
I was
don't even-
considering making it like Marowak has bone moves and then one like Thunder Punch that you can bait into like to come in into an immunity and then give it Temper Flare instead of Flare Blitz.
Luckily, we still have Flash Fire in hardcore mode, right, Max?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. But that means that like you can at least go to a mon that one shots it through like having a ground type, you know. Or something like that. I feel like that's bearable. I don't know.
Or you're saying like you can have a guy who lives a hit, but like I don't know. Most ground types just die to Shadow Bone.
But you can just come in and one-shot it, though, if you come in on Thunder Punch.
Not that frail, but sure. If you have a special ground, then that works probably.
Yeah. I guess. Or, like, you can come in on Thunder Punch, which is not, like, the best move ever.
Sure. I mean, I think most Pokemon are dead to Shadowbone crit.
And also,
just in the
making
game, I
it
think
making
most
it
are
having
dead.
Temper Flare instead of Flare Blitz makes this also more bearable. Like, you can come in on Temper Flare. It doesn't burn either.
Sure. You know,
Like, I think it
Crocodile's
just
dead
gives
to
more.
Shadowbone crit.
Holy shit.
You know,
Yeah, no, the
Bone Zone removes
resistances.
resistances.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the game would
I
be
guess if you go
basically
anti,
just
it's
don't
fine.
bait Shadowbone Boomerang, which I guess is a little bit hard. Maybe Shadowbone should not be in the moveset. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe it
it's
shouldn't have
just
Thick Club. Maybe like I don't know.
he has some multipliers and also has tinted lens and
Yeah, that's
gives
the
you
thing.
through
It's like
immunities.
the fact that you can't resist Shadowbone makes it hard to bait something else is kind of the issue.
Feels a bit bad.
Guess you can go Grass type into Thunder Punch, bait Temper Flare, go to your Water type and one-shot it.
Yes.
I think that's fine.
Let me pull up the calcs for you.
Head
We're saying
calcs.
Temper Flare here.
Yeah. No sun.
Meganium would do what you're saying.
Yeah.
This is fire.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
This is fire. We're saying go to your ground type on Temper Flare. Or no,
Or
what are we saying? Go to your water
usually
type.
water types are more likely to kill, I would imagine, just because they're most likely special attackers, whereas ground types are more often physical.
I have the Flygon Pokemon who can kill.
Yeah, but we're
Surely
not designing the. I should design the fight around specifically having that.
You must reset for Flygon. It's the only way you get through Flattery.
I also wanna add like Rock Smash routing.
How many encounter tables do you get for Rock Smash?
I mean, yeah, I can add as many as I want, but the idea is like
you
should...
get 6 slots, I guess. But it's like
Is it 6?
60,
I
30,
I
5,
haven't
4,
looked
1.
into it.
Shit.
No, I've changed the odds, I think, but I can change them back. I can add as many slots as I want. Also.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know it was
But
easy.
yeah, I can
Well, I
do
guess
whatever
that's
I want.
expansion is good, and the fucking
EFRU or HG Engine.
the HG engine shit is not on the
Actually,
same
can
level.
I add as many slots as I want? I'm not sure. I don't think I can actually. Like I can, but it's a bit more tedious.
Weibo, you're hitting your own Pokemon. Watch out. You activated the weakness policy. Watch
No!
out. No!
I think it's just right here.
Oh.
Yeah, Viperia clicked surf.
Well, I thought
Yeah,
I
I
just
fucking
assumed
hope Kingdra did
clicked
not
it.
do. Yeah, I
That's so
hope
funny.
Kingdra did not do 20%.
This is
Why
like,
did Golurk take so little damage?
Yeah, this fight is kind of like silly, you know?
yeah, it's like very free. Surf gets +10 like on turn 1, so you can just do that kind of thing. Like, and then it's going to get +10 again on this turn.
This seems potent. Oh, holy black sludge usage?
Yes,
Yeah, I
that
think-
is just for like 2 turns time.
Isn't the fight in TNL Gym where this is also the gimmick really free in Runbun?
Are you talking about Fling?
Oh yes, it's
No,
fling, but
not the
it's
Fling
bugged.
one, the weakness policy one.
No,
Or,
the
I
weakness
guess,
policy
Fling
is
one.
hard. Weakness policy has like the meta
Oh, the
growths and
drift,
stuff.
the Drifloom one.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
The
talking
Drifloom
about-
one is hard.
Yeah, the
You're
dripping
talking
one's
about
hard.
fucking Preston and Mara?
Is it a
Or-
chance to click Shadow Sneak?
It like
It's
ties slow
plus-
kill.
It ties
I think.
slow kill.
Yeah.
It's +9. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
yeah, so
probably it's one of the hardest fights in the game.
yeah,
it's
but it's
like
hard
top
because like
5,
you can't
100%.
guarantee Shadow Sneak, right?
I mean, you can in certain scenarios.
If you don't show kills, but,
move.
yeah.
Yeah,
So what
you can
makes it hard?
definitely guarantee. But the thing is, it just leads it just has better Pokemon than Druddigon.
Yeah, there's a
keyboard,
one of them's a
you know?
Metagross with weakness policy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense.
I think it's a Mon diff more than a
But
fight design diff.
I think
you
it's
know?
also like, yeah, the fact that you can't just one shot them over and over, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. It's like bulky Pokemon is a big part of the thing.
Yeah, but also I
Um,
think the fact that it's not like um as guaranteed makes it harder.
And also, I want to put out here that
Yeah, I
it's
mean
like not on every Pokemon on the side. Like it's on the guys in the back. But the leads don't have it, which makes it less
yeah.
usable, I think.
Yeah,
Also.
yeah, yeah. You can't just do it turn one. Like here, the issue is you can just kill 4 mons with 2 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think having it on the guys in the back makes it a bit better.
Black
But it's
Sludge
also,
was just a
honestly,
bait
the
kill.
worst
Yeah.
part of Prestonamara is the leads. Like, it's just like the Noivern is fucking annoying as hell, and the Sylveon has Misty Explosion.
Yeah.
Like the guys in the back are the easiest part of the fight, mostly. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. But I think, for
it's
example, in um in Null, he changed the AI so that it's like actually super ass. Like,
weird. I think when stuff is super random chance, it just becomes less good of a game. You know?
yeah, I don't think I think generally Null AI is pretty cool.
Sure.
But
Yeah. Sorry. I have not looked into the game that
you
much.
hate
I just
Terra.
mean.
We know it's okay.
I think sometimes when it's like, here's a 1 in 20 to just fuck you, it's like what are we doing? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I, that's part of the stuff with Rad Red that I don't like, where it's like,
I also think like a lot of the time I think the stuff with like very low chances is kind of fake.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
My
if we're
issue with
going
that is that
lower
I
than
feel
10%, it's like, it's fiction. I don't.
yeah, like it's kind of just dependent on what's the threshold on how much your players are
Well, because it's
comfortable
like,
risking shit, you know?
so the thing I see with it is like, the best players will try to play around it, right? But
Yeah, but
if the if
it's
the
still
player doesn't, 95% of the time nothing happens. Like you're not actually punching the players for not
but it's
respecting the
just
fight, you know?
yeah. My
Not
point is just
not
like, for example, the one example I have is in Verdant Turf Tunnel, which is the gauntlet before Norman's gym. There
Mhm.
is a Diancie with Misty Explosion and rocks. And normally,
boom over
explosion
rocks.
leads. Yeah, explosion leads can
Oh.
boom turn one normally,
Okay.
but because it has rocks, it's really unlikely to boom over rocks. To the point where no
Yeah.
one has ever seen it do that, or like, you know what I mean? And it's like I don't know
You
what
only
the
hear
exact
about
odds
it in
are,
myths and legends kind
but
of
it's
stuff.
like at some point, if we don't have the information, like if before AI Doc was out and Terra talked about it, nobody was playing around that because nobody assumed that it could boom over rocks turn one.
Oh yeah, no shot I would ever think it could boom over rocks
Yeah,
turn
so
one at
that
max HP. What the
yeah,
fuck?
so that's my issue with
Yeah.
this is
It's
that
unintuitive. For sure.
it's not just that it's unintuitive, it's that if no one plays around it for like 3 months and no one gets punished, is this really like added difficulty, or is it just when people are aware of it, they're gonna play around it, and then it makes planning the fight harder? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
I just
Well,
feel like
I
it's
think
artificial difficulty when it's like nobody actually gets punished by it ever.
that's what I was trying to get at, I think, where it's like when they're paper tigers for the most part, right? It's
Yeah,
like where you just like they're there and like you have to play around it in order to like have a good line and a good fight, but it's like you're just not getting hit by it. Like it's just not happening the vast majority of the time.
yeah,
And even if you have 15 of these fights, it's like maybe you'll get hit by one and you'll lose one Pokemon, and it's like
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'd much rather plan a line that's like that takes me 2 minutes to say, oh, if this booms, like, who cares? Like, my mon dies, but I don't care.
Yeah,
Doesn't
and
change my
see,
line. Rather than being like, oh, I need to absolutely just like remove any risk of like boom affecting my line or whatever.
yeah,
Just feels stupid.
yeah. So I said what 15? If it's say a 1 in 40, like a 2.5% chance to click boom over rocks, like which is I think what that's like in run and bun, slow kill, high crit AI over fast kill is like 2.5% or something. It's like if you run that 15 times, it'll happen a third. Like it'll happen a third of the time after 15 attempts.
let me
Like
let me
if you
check.
run it 15 times, if you run
It's
a set of 15 trials infinite times, it'll happen like a third of the time. You know what I mean?
so like, for example, if it's AI's first turn and it's not last mon, it gets +2 98% of the time
What? Why? What
for
are we
stealth
doing?
rock. For
What
stealth
are we
rock.
doing? Okay, sure,
So
sure.
then you're very likely to get +1 score based on how many mons you have alive. So since this is the lead, this means that you're 75% to get that.
Okay,
And
so it's
then
98% to get +2, and then 75% to get +1.
and boom is, wait, let me find explosion. Explosion is +7 5% of the time at full HP. So
Wait,
that
so it's
means
just
that
5% boom, right?
okay,
Or
so
no?
it's 5% to explode, to get +7, and base score is +6, right? I think
Or what?
for like any move.
Highest
For
damage. Yeah,
everything. Oh,
it's like
oh,
80
oh,
20.
oh.
Is it
So
the
you're
same
saying,
as like run and bun +6 +8? Is it the same?
well, I
So
mean, we're
you
saying stealth
s-
rocks, right?
so you would need to hit.
You're saying
Yeah, but I think every
extraction.
move just gets
I get you.
+6
I
by
get you. I
default.
get you.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
would need to hit the 5% to get +7 for boom, and then to
And
not hit the
dodge
+2, so
the
that's
+2.
2%, and then either you hit the 75% and you win the 50, you lose the 50-50, or you don't get the. So that means that it's like
0.25 of that
it's like
plus
50%
20.
basically.
Yeah, or it's what 57.5.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But
I
it's
get
like
you.
it's so astronomically low.
If I did my math right, it's a 0.0575% chance.
That's like that's what I mean. It's like
We're less than a one in
realistically,
a
if you're not
thousand.
aware
It's
of
one in
this existing,
2,000. It's like what are we
yeah.
doing? What are we
th-
doing?
My point is like this is not a risk if you're not aware of it existing,
Yes. Yeah, yeah. That's just
and I
stupid.
don't think that's in like I don't think that's well. I mean, I don't want to say it's bad design or whatever. I just don't think it adds difficulty.
I'll go ahead and say it. I think that's bad design. I don't know.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's whatever. Like it can happen. It doesn't make the game worse because of it, you know.
I I think it would make the player experience worse.
Maybe, but my point
Is
is
how I see
just
it.
that because we were talking about this with like the French Nuzlockers a while ago, when
Yeah.
they were saying like, yeah, the game is gonna be easy. Some of them were saying the game is gonna be easier when we get the AI doc,
Yeah. I mean,
and then some people
absolutely.
were saying no, the game is gonna be harder because you're gonna realize the amount of time you played into risks.
No, that I
Which
mean that's
like is
just
I
untrue.
think that's somewhat fair because sometimes you do just play into like 10% chances for something to happen that you weren't aware of. But when it's something this low, it's like this doesn't make the game harder. This just makes you like plan 2 hours for some shit that's never gonna happen.
So I kind of get what they're saying, but being aware of the risks you're taking never make the game harder. That's just like objectively. Like, if you're playing correctly and like optimally, then like having more knowledge is always going to benefit you, right?
Yeah,
Like,
but the thing is like the fights feel easier to cook if you don't know some of the risks
sure,
you're gonna
sure.
take.
I
That's what
could
you mean.
certainly sorry. I think the difference here is feeling easier or feeling harder versus being harder.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what-
yeah. But
Yeah.
like,
Sorry, I
yeah,
just wanted
it's
to-
mostly just like how much time you have to spend planning a fight. I guess
Yeah.
is the topic here.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, so that's why
I
I'm
would definitely, yes, I agree with you on that. I definitely think that you might need to spend more time planning fights.
that's why I'm generally in
stay
favor
on
of how do you call that? I'm generally in favor of making like pretty high percentages for things to happen.
I think you really shouldn't have percents lower than like 10, honestly.
I think
for
10
this kind of
is
stuff.
a bit low for a lot of situations already.
Yeah, I'm
Like for
I'm just saying
example,
I wouldn't push below 10
yeah,
much at all.
yeah. Because for example, like like a good example of that is the hazards with removal in Lucid, where it's like 30% to click it, even if you have a way to remove hazards.
Yeah, I think that's good.
That's good because it's like significant enough that it will happen like 1 in 3 times.
You can't
1 out of
pretend
3
it's not
times.
there.
Yeah.
You know?
Whereas like if it's 10%, if it's not super damaging to my line, I can be like, okay, sure, I'll just pretend it doesn't exist, and then I
Yeah.
can figure it out if it happens.
W line.
Holy future sight kill.
And I switched in Max on Spore. You see knowledge.
Hell
Durak
yeah.
didn't have that knowledge. Cross types immune to
Durak
powder
didn't?
moves.
I didn't know that grass types were immune to powder moves.
Yeah, I can't remember when it
Durak
was,
is
but this was
flashed.
something. It was a long time ago now, but it was something that
Yeah.
it might have been Run and Bun that cost him at some point.
No,
I
it
don't
was
know what game it
in
was.
it was in the in EI, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It's quite
I think he
similar.
tried to spore the Rotom in the Sand Double.
But also, this was silly because Future Sight obviously kills Amoongus, but for AI, it sees Future Sight as 0 damage move, and Psychic was a range, and it didn't show kill on 8th roll, so it still went to Amoongus, even though I clicked Future Sight, had Future Sight
Yeah,
kill
yeah.
into that slot, and yeah.
Oh, that's fire, actually.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
Okay, and now this is always Stone Edge and Body Press, because I have on Ludicolo a Chesto Berry, so it won't click Hypnosis. Because I was immune to Spore, it didn't burn my Chesto, so now it's not clicking Hypnosis, it's just clicking highest damage and move.
Nice.
I also don't hate this specific AI. I know Renbun has it where it's like it ignores your berry for that.
Yeah, Run and Bun just
Well,
doesn't care if you're holding it.
It just doesn't acknowledge. Yeah. It doesn't acknowledge that you can prevent.
Yeah,
Status
but
or
I
anything.
think that's fine for it to exist because it's like having to have an item like this on your mon somewhat makes the fight harder, you know? Because it's like still resources that you have to spend for like this specific thing.
What do you mean? I mean, I think it
Like
I
if
think
in
either
games
way it
where
forces the item. You know,
what did you say?
like I think either way it forces the item. You know,
Not really.
which
Depends
one are you
because
saying
again,
doesn't force the item?
run and button doesn't. Because run and button I can just like if it has this, I'm more likely to pre-status to avoid it clicking it. For example, if I'm switching out.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Whereas in
Couldn't you? Oh,
Lucid
so
in
you're saying
EI,
instead of having to pre-status, you can just hold the berry?
I kind of like when you can manipulate the AI with more than just your HP bar, basically. I think that's smart.
Okay. I mean, that's reasonable.
I don't think it makes the game harder. That it definitely makes it easier, but I think it's still interesting to have
I
multiple
think-
ways to do it.
I think personally that Lucid is. I mean, so I like Imperium. I like Lucid. I think they're very good games, but I think the AI is more. Maybe interesting isn't the right word, but I think it's a more challenging game that feels more like Pokemon and less like a puzzle. If
In Runbun?
yeah, like if you can't like don't if you don't have like guaranteed status moves and like
Yeah.
easily disincentivizing AI. from
No,
stuff,
yeah.
you know?
But for example, the thing I'm doing for status next patch is gonna be most likely if you don't hold the like the berry to prevent the status, it's just gonna tie highest damage move,
Yeah, that's fair.
which is like then it it's not Mickey because like being able to guarantee Will-O-Wisp is kind of ass, I think personally.
No, it's terrible. Yeah, I don't think
But
you should be able to guarantee status. Dude, like the
I think it
way
depends.
freaking
I think it
sand doubles
depends.
goes. I don't know.
But for sendables, I think you should be able to. But if you actually spend resources on it, but in this case, like just saying to the player, if you want to avoid variance, you should just get a berry on your mon. It also allows you to like build fights where you know that the player is gonna have to have this or pre-status. You know, I don't know if that makes sense.
I guess.
It doesn't make it like harder per se, but it's still I think it's still interesting.
That's fair.
And for Sandal Walls, it's gonna be something where it's like confusion is +1, and then it's +2 if your mon is paralyzed,
Yeah, I was guessing you were gonna do something like that.
which is I think is cool because it means that you still have ways to like, for example, get like a good first few turns, or you can even still set up the chain with like the Rotom, but it actually costs you resources to do it.
Yeah.
You can't just, and you also can't fake out turn 1 and then like bait confusion into that slot, or just like protect
Or
turn 1 or
protect,
whatever.
yeah.
I think that's my idea with it. Like I think that makes
I
it
think
more.
that's better. You have to be hard swapping and stuff rather than you don't
Yeah,
get like
it's not just, oh, I slapped 4 person berries on this fight and then it's completely free. You know.
you don't get like giga free turns that way.
Yeah. You
You
actually
have to
have
work for it. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You have to pay the resource tax, which is
How are
like
you
more
doing?
than your HP.
How are you doing move selection? Is it still like
It's like
Mickey
basically
positive
this.
effect stuff?
It's basically the same thing, but positive effect is like, or not just positive effect, the move comparison is very reduced.
Okay, cool.
So like overlapping rolls is still a thing, for example. Like where, you know,
okay.
one move gets the +1 if it's like significantly more damage.
Sure. Yeah.
The
Okay.
guaranteed kills is the same, but
Oh,
then
so it'll always go for guaranteed kills over
yeah.
non-guaranteed? Okay. That's
Um,
reasonable, I think. Yeah.
Then there's no accuracy check because that thing was fucking horrible. It's mainly the thing that really annoys me
Horrific,
with
I
the
think.
accuracy check is that it doesn't just check, oh, this move is perfectly accurate versus it's inaccurate. It ranks accuracy, which means that you can't even give like Focus Blast and Thunder, you know, because those moves don't have the same accuracy, so you're still guaranteed baiting something. Or I guess Focus Blast and Thunder have the same accuracy. That's
Okay,
not a
yeah,
good
I was
example,
like,
but like Hydro Pump, I guess, or whatever. You know what I mean?
sure.
I
Focus
think
Blast
I think the
and
only two moves that have the same accuracy.
yeah, I was like, Max.
You know what I mean. You get what I mean.
Yeah, I got you.
Like for example, if you have a guy with Dynamic Punch and Focus Blast or something like that, and then
Fire set, by the way.
yeah, Blunder Policy Machamp. And then what was I gonna say? And then the last one is only guaranteed effects for the positive effect thing. And like knockoff is just a positive effect now. So like if it kills with flamethrower, ice beam, and tackle, it's clicking random move. The idea is like you can plan around guaranteeing moves somewhat easily still, but at least when you're steering, you're not just like guaranteed to get what you want.
You could fuck up a line 8 different ways, and then
yeah, I think
gain guaranteed moves into immunities for the next 8 turns, and then get
Yeah.
back on track. You know?
My main two focuses are like making it more rewarding to plan properly, in that like there are more ways to plan like interestingly.
Yep.
And also making it like more punishing for players who just wing it, because I think it's stupid that you can just go into a fight, do whatever, and then get out for free.
Honestly, I think this game without immunity abilities would be a lot tougher.
That's
I
also
think
true.
that will be
But also you get a lot
a
of
big
4
deal.
times resist that people don't even realize they have.
true as well.
Like for
Like,
example,
I don't know. I think
you get
Flannery specifically become a much more difficult fight. I'll
which isn't
probably have to
like-
sack there.
I
in
don't think
hard
that's
mode
an
if I had to
issue.
expect. No, I'm not saying it should be. I think we should be making the game post Watson a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be great if you actually like had to sack or like consider sacking on Flannery and
Thankfully I have more free
Stuff.
time now.
oh, excuse me. You finished your like 300 hours of overtime, right?
Yeah.
Did you see EI chat where I replied to someone posting a screenshot of you saying it's +0 of Barry? I saying it's +0 of
Yeah.
Barry.
Yeah, I'm ready.
What is your message coming from?
What do you mean? The
This one
screenshot?
that Akino screenshotted.
I think it's AI discussions, isn't it?
Wait,
I
but
think
that
it's
doesn't
when
seem right.
I-
Unless
I
I'm
think it's
crazy.
when what's his name? Weibo asked about toxic. Like 2 messages above is when I asked him what he wanted. My little tortoise.
The only kill on the field here, because somehow, well, they're both onto Obscune. Obscune lives Moonblast on Tapu Lele. This thing is bulky.
Akino. Oh, I need to reply to them. This message is from hard mode.
Oh, gulp.
So this is diagonal flamethrower. We click U-turn into Tapu Lele because we are fastest one in the field. And we click protect to get our flame orb active. We go to Salazzle, which is going to be taking a flamethrower.
It depends on the status move.
Uh,
Wisp isn't, for
sorry.
example.
Wisp
But
is
yeah.
different.
Yeah, Wisp is +1 if you're not a physical attacker, basically. But also, I don't remember everything. So
Okay, so now we just fast kill both with Sludge Bomb after that chip and Poison Barb and knock off. What? What?
what happened?
It didn't kill.
Gulp.
What? Oh my god, it's a range. What the fuck? What?
Oh.
There's no way that's what I saw when I calced this. 'Cause I'm sure it just did less damage on the flamethrower as well than what it was supposed to. Or it showed less damage than what I saw earlier. What the I would not have ever sent a range, like... What the fuck? I'm sure that is different to when I calced it.
How bad is this?
I don't know. I don't know. What, it's probably fine. I can probably get into the same position that I would want, but like,
Do you have something that kills armors? Because it's like
oh, it's super fast.
boosted
Oh, yeah,
right
no, I
now.
probably don't.
you don't have fake out or anything.
It's psychic terrain.
Oh, it's psychic terrain.
Gulp.
Yeah, no, it's +2 speed now. I wanted to get Tailwind up. If I can get Tailwind up, then I could, but I'm probably going to have to sack to do it or something. I don't understand. There's no way I would ever send a range. That's just silly. I can't even believe that knockoff is a range, but there's no way I would ever send it. I did this earlier. Like, I'm not. This isn't me being stupid. That's so crazy. I think I know what I need to do, and it's going to be sack Salazzle. I go Crobat, it's going to bait in Iron Crown, and I can U-turn to kill the Armor Rouge, and Armor Rouge is just going to kill Salazzle, because they're just both going to see both like kills on both slots. If I go Togue, what do I bait? I mean, if I go Toad, that might be better, actually. If I can bait... do UC kill? Don't tell me UC kill. A Valiant sees kill into Toad. If I go Toad and do this U-turn play... Oh no, I'm slower than Valiant. Yeah, no, it has to be Crobat, it's the fastest thing. It's gonna get Crown... How am I gonna be able to set up Tailwind now? If I have Crown... Click in Psychic Noise. I can just go Muck. Luckily I brought Muck as an extra. Muck wasn't necessarily needed. I thought in case something went wrong, I don't have obstacles to click Dark moves. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Like, that is... I would never ever just sit there and say, oh yeah, knock off kills if it doesn't kill. There's no way. There's no way I've seen that and think, oh yeah, I just like...
It's possible that you didn't have Flame Orb in the calc.
Maybe, but I don't think I did that. I think I literally just clicked burn and was like, yep, okay, that kills, and I was like clicking through and it's like, each matchup was like, yeah, like... Maybe I don't know, maybe I've killed every single Armor Rouge and just assumed, I don't know, that's... I'm sure I checked this and it was just like 103% or something. It's 96 min, so I mean, I hit a 25% chance to not OHKO. Oh, that's my off-screen was so good, I was wanting to champ that as well. That's like the one more night, actually, like, oh yeah, I want to champ that. That's my Adamant Mint. That's probably been like potentially the best one in my box outside of like Metagross.
Nobody else is watching the stream, you can cut still.
No, it's not. It's gonna be fine. Oh no, like I'll be able to steer this. I'm sure.
Never know.
It's gonna have to be because obviously Salazzle is just gonna be dead to everything here, isn't it? It's plus this weakness policy boosted. Yeah, it's just dead to everything. So I can't switch in on this.
Code.
Muck could technically, but it's not worth it. I have to just sack Salazzle, which is fine. I've never used the Encore scale, so like, it saves me a scale.
W sack saves the scale.
I was told, oh, you'll want Encore. Well, yeah, well, it's dead now.
+1 scale for E4. This is huge.
The problem is being able to get Tailwind up. Because if Salazzle sacks, I kill. Oh, is it gonna just use Salazzle as the switch in? It's so weird. I think because it's an empty slot, it uses Salazzle. I had this come up. It's either next in party or it's Salazzle. This came up on something when I boomed.
Wait, what? Wait.
The switch in, because so if next turn, basically if Crobat comes in, then they're going to send in Iron Crown, and I'm thinking, okay, I sack Salazzle because it's going to be diagonal, and U-turn kills Armor Rouge as I switch out on Psychic Noise. But if Salazzle slot is dead, the Armor Rouge slot is dead. So I think in this game, they don't cheat and wait for you to send the slot out. Because I had a different switch in at some point earlier in the run.
Really?
Yeah. I boomed with Alolan Golem, and I thought it would go off of my switching, but it seemed like it was either next in the party or it was a Alolan Golem they played off of. I know I couldn't tell between the two of those, but it wasn't based on my switching. They didn't cheat it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Next in the party would just be Iron Leaves. Which isn't going to see shit into Mark. It's just going to click Solar Blade, and then I guess I click Screech. Or can I get back? Can I get into Crobat then? What I need... I could go Crobat on Solar Blade, but then I don't O-code this Iron Leaves with anything under Tailwind. Metagross just sit on Iron Leaves, that's fine. But I need... Crobat plus something that I can kill under Tailwind, so which wouldn't be Iron Leaves, like so. I mean, I can just keep clicking U-turn against it, though, instead of click Psyblade. And Muck Knockoff does kill Crown. Oh, it doesn't without U-turn chip, because that was part of my line. Okay, I mean, it's definitely go Crobat. I think then it's going to be switching Muck, and we'll see what we get. And I think, the thing is, like, Metagross is so good on this fight. I'm like chilling, like if I can get Tailwind up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So this is just diagonal, 788 damage.
Not bad. Oh, it's like random move though too.
Yeah, so I can't switch out. Muck can take it, but I would die to Flamethrower for it, so it's just never worth that risk. So that's all just, yeah. It's weak armor, weakness policy.
Is it like really bad if Muck dies?
Yeah, Muck is like
You
has
need to, like,
knockoff to
sweep
kill
with
stuff.
and Tailwind.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I guess I click Flamethrower into you. If I somehow don't die, if I've missed something. No, I have to kill Armor Reach if I somehow have got this wrong. U-turn. Okay.
So long.
Okay, and this is Psychic Noise, so I go to Muck, because then it doesn't get Throat Spray off. Okay. Oh, I can't switch Muck in on this one. I think this is playing off Salazzle.
I mean, didn't you have the same scenario just now?
What do you mean?
Like you sent in Crobat, and it went Iron Crown. Or
Yeah,
am
what
I...
happened?
True. That could just be the same thing, though. It could just be next in the party.
Okay.
Crobat field both.
Sure.
Okay. So you don't know still.
But I mean, I guess if I go Crobat here, it is still just next in the party, or it's just always Iron Leaves for next in the party, or it's this. It's clicking Psyblade.
Does it not die to U-turn?
It does die to 2, so like maybe that's probably my play, is to like just pivot Crobat a couple of times. I want, if I can get... My position was going to be Boulder and Valiant, and I just go Crobat, Metagross, and Valiant is targeting Crobat, but I click Tailwind and Metagross kills Valiant, and Metagross just walls Boulder at the same time.
The boulder!
The boulder.
I mean, Muck's not dead to anything here, so Muck's fine. I think it is still go Crobat, and it's going to be you click U-turn. And I maybe just have to play without Tailwind unless the open opportunity opens up. I think it's still just always fine. Like, Metagross just walls so much this fight, does so much damage anyway. Okay. So does Crobat. Like, Crobat switches in on the resisted move, and Metagross switches in on the psychic move. So, like, it's fine. Okay. And if I go Crobat, I'm always beating a kill. Oh, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
So it does base... What is that even basing it off of? It's basing it off Salazzle. Because Salazzle is faster than Iron Leaves. So it went Boulder for a fast kill. It based it off Salazzle. So it's the one that died, not just next in the
Run and Gun
party.
has quirks where it like calcs off of 1 HP of the mon that died. That's like exclusively
Really?
if you get killed by a pivot move.
Go
Sorry.
fire.
Okay.
That might be something similar to what's happening. I don't
Well,
know.
it's fine. Like, Boulder doesn't see a kill. It's always clicking Mighty Cleavers then headbutts. This is kind of position similar to what I had. This is what it would have been if Salazzle was still here, and I would have switched into Metagross on that. So I can still switch into Metagross here.
Is
For
your back
now.
faster than Boulder? No.
Yeah, it is. So I could still, I can still U-turn Crown to make sure I get that kill with Mark, and that's gonna get, it's gonna get Valiant. I'm gonna take a Tachyon cut. This is getting a bit awkward. Ideally, I don't take any damage with Mark, but I don't know if I can do that. Because Mark outspeeds and kills this. Like, if I go this Tachyon cut, I can't just go to Togue and then I bait Psychic Noise. It's gonna flip target in. But how can I set up to click Tailwind here? It's my question. I think I U-turn Crown. I go into this is, and it's Zen Headbutt or Boulder, or Mighty Cleave or Zen Headbutt. I can go into Metagross. Then I go Togue on the other one. It's not. Trying to think, how can I get Tailwind? This fight's definitely winnable without stacking anything else. It's just what is the root of it. I just kind of need to position Metagross next to something that, like, I need Crobat to be targeted. Basically, I want Crobat to be targeted by Boulder, and Metagross just to be and Metagross to be next to it. That would be my ideal, and it's like, so I need Crobat to be back into the left-hand slot. So if I go Togue here, is Sacred Sword onto Togue always, and I can go Metagross on the Boulder, but what does Metagross is going to bait differently. Metagross is going to bait worse from Boulder, from Crown. It's going to bait Tachyon Cutter. I can't switch to Crobat on that. I needed it to be the other way around. I need Togue baits Psychic Noise, so I go Togue here on Tachyon Cutter. Or with the Muck slot. I go Metagross on the Crobat slot. And then I can go, oh, it gets me back to Muck. It's close, it's close. Okay, but what's this new turn? Well, I can kill Crown here, but then Muck loses a lot of its use for the fight. What would Muck bait if it takes Tachyon Cut? It's going to be about 50%. It's not going to bait Iron Leaves. Unless I get crit, it's going to bait Valiant for Spirit Break or Brick Breaks. That's the position I want. That's the position I want. Metagross wins from there. Okay. Okay. We do Metagross. Can I go Togue first and then Metagross takes less damage? Mark's gonna kill, take Tachyon Cutter here, it's gonna kill. It's gonna go to Valiant unless I get crit. I go Togue, I always bait Sacred Sword. But that's into Metagross. I'd rather just take this move now with Metagross. Takes less hits. Okay,
Be right back.
best case. Okay, I didn't get crit. That kills. Should be Valiant. Okay, it's booster energy. Oh, I actually didn't check it without booster energy. Was it killing without booster? Well, I guess it is. I didn't check on that switch. I had with all the other plans. No, it's not. It's just because I kill leaves with one shot in one shot. So I killed both with one hit. Why would it even go here? It should have gone to leaves. I should have damaged both of them. I don't understand. What? Gong shot shows kill to both. They should have just gone next in party faster. Unless it sees booster energy, but I didn't think it sees booster energy. Okay, whatever. This is always targeting Muck. Yeah, this is always Spirit Break or Brick Break into Muck. Okay, so what's that? So Metagross can click. I don't want it to actually kill that Boulder. Boulder can protect here. I don't want it to kill Boulder. I want to be able to get my Tailwind off. Okay. I'm going to click Psychic Fangs, just in case. Actually, no, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Wait, I don't need Tailwind. I just don't need Tailwind. I just go after Valiant, switch in Crobat, and I just like U-turn on Iron Leaves and go into Toad and U-turn. Yeah, okay, I don't need Tailwind. I'm tunneling. This kills. And we go Crobat. This is just going to be diagonal still. Yeah. Side Blade onto Crobat, and I can just U-turn. Okay, and I can click Iron Head, which does kill if it doesn't protect. Do I go Muck or Toad? Does Toad die from Side Blade and does it bait afterwards? It doesn't bait. It doesn't die to Side Blade. It doesn't bait from Iron Leaves, but it does bait from Boulder. If I go Muck, then I bait Might and Cleave, don't I, from Boulder? Targeting flips. Yeah, I'll do that. I can go Toad. Okay, so Iron Boulder's dead. Okay. This is just random target. I'm never dead to Solar Blade crit, I don't think. I should just kill. Can't believe I just did. I can't believe I lost Obstagoon. I just did because I just missed that. I had a range. That's good. Solar Blade kills 75 max on Metagross, so Iron Head just kills from here. And Muck is baiting. Also Solar Blade, so just go into Crobat. I had such an easy box for this as well. Like this, you can see like how much I shit on this fight without even like caring. It's silly.
Good job getting out at least.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not
It's
what
just
you want,
Obstagoon.
but I don't know. You're
Yeah.
through, you know.
I'm not bothered about Salazzle, it's just Obstagoon, and it's just that's such a bad way of messing up, but I can't believe that doesn't kill. It's crazy. And I mean, that means back-to-back fights where I messed up, I missed the 25% chance to just save them on. So there was a 75% range to kill, and earlier on when Hat missed Psychic to save Rillaboom, that was the actually drop. I mean, that was less than 25%. Okay, well, whatever. That's sad.
That was very unfortunate series of events.
But I messed up, so my fault. Okay. Do I guess I can use dive, so I can probably get encounters. Can I get the? I can't get fucking Gambit evolution still.
You still can't get Gambit?
It's like I think it might be. I don't know if it's right at the start of the next route or it's.
He evolves post Hayden Liza. Oh my god.
Route 130 is where his item is. Yeah.
Crazy. Is it like Leader's Crest or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, there are fights on Route 128. So oh no, that's a guarded jackbot one. So that is optional. But Route 129 perma-tailwind surely it let you on to 130 before that. Yeah, 130 is also perma-tailwind, so it's somewhere there. But these fights should be fine. That sucks. I guess I'm on last split. %100% action, Meteor Mash, surely.
You will boost attack and it will mess up your line.
Yeah. It's alright, Ironhead's a tutor, I can get it back. I'm not going to do the eject button, I'm sure. I want to see what encounters I can try and get to. There was a dive spot this way. Why is that not an item?
Heart scale. Where's my heart scale?
Oh. No, there's also a dive spot somewhere else. Okay, this is underwater. What does this count at? What does this say? It just says underwater, so I'm assuming that's just one whole thing. Oh, but there are 3 different tables for underwater. Oh, they're exactly the same. Okay, I think I'm just treating it as one whole thing, with one table, at one encounter
I
spot.
believe.
Because
I
it,
can check what it says. but
Yeah.
I think
it says just underwater, but on like Run and Bun, it's underwater 124 specifically, isn't it?
yeah, Run and Bun, I
Yeah.
believe, edited the met locations.
I can check it on the other routes quickly. Just to make sure that they are still also underwater.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
all underwater.
So, I mean, it doesn't matter where I do. Frillish, Chinchou, Omanite, Kabuto.
What fossil did you have from? Today?
Omanite. But I had to sack it on Winona.
Ah, fair.
Okay. I don't know where I'm going right now. Oh, there's nothing here.
Oh, this is the Mega Aerodactyl fight.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even done all the dive in and Run and Bun. I got dive and I planned the double and then I stopped. I didn't even like pick up heart scales or anything.
planned the. Oh yeah. Dude, that double took me like a month to figure out. Actually,
Oh,
like
it was
it
really
took me
easy for
like
my
a
box.
week.
I felt bad.
Oof, it was not. It was not simple for me.
Yeah.
She was like moonwalking.
Yeah,
What
it's
was
bugged
that?
under there. It keeps spinning me around. Okay, I don't think there's anything
That's
out
so
here.
silly.
It keeps making me face right now. What did you?
What the hell? This is fire. Where do you advance? Do you know?
I split down.
South? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything to grab at abandoned ship?
Oh, after dive, I don't know. 127 encounter I have. Can I get 128? I'm gonna save by going to an optional.
We'll pull out Kyogre.
I'm guessing this is nothing.
Nice.
I mean, they can't put any mandatory fights around here because they've got all the dive spots. So they're odd fights. Okay, that must be the eject button one.
Yo, do not catch a mon on Stella Island, by the way.
Oh yeah, sorry, good point.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's a check button, but it says eject button's on 128 and it's 127. There's no fight listed on 127.
And the game has famously no bad documentation.
Yeah, I assume that's eject button.
I don't think there's any other optional fight, no?
I don't know.
Where's back? Where's the jetpack?
Shell cave.
Okay.
I mean, you can check the trainer classes as well. This was a
It
good
just
start
says Aiden
for-
and Athena. It doesn't have actual classes.
Cheers!
Yeah.
W.
I think it has to be eject button. I don't know.
I would class the shit out of that if it wasn't.
All these are just random optional guys.
You're looking for what, 130 right now?
Ideally, I mean, I can get an encounter here on 128. There's no grass, so I can just get an encounter here. Yeah, I'll just fish.
How many mons do you have from this?
I have Magikarp, Basculin, Horsey, Quillfish. It's not those. But I will start picking them up here, I think.
Let's go, Sharpedo!
Woo!
Woo!
At least you can get the Milotic cave.
Poofini!
Hey, it's dupe maxing.
Poofini!
Oh my god. That's the 4%! Just go down a little bit. Oh,
Huge.
Sharpedo is amazing on the eject button fight.
is it actually?
No, I don't know.
Sharpedo is an eject button if you think about it.
I mean, there is a speed boost of Spaffro and a speed boost Blaziken here. And a Skeledirge. Maybe it is good.
No fucking clue, bro. Honestly.
Perma Psychic Terrain. I can't. Oh, no, counter table. No counter table, Evergrande City.
You can't fish here?
There was no encounter table. There's only land.
Oh?
Well, it says there's land, but it's not. Let me.
Oh,
What the heck?
But there's grass here, so I would wait anyway, I guess.
it is possible that you can't fish.
Yeah, they might have
Like,
removed it.
you
It
can
only
ju- you
shows
can
land
just-
on the Pokedex.
Yeah, you can just make like surfing tiles where you can't fish, or like where there are no encounters to fish up.
I'm really confused where anything is.
Just fight them, bro. What's the worst that could happen?
I have to clause and then feel bad.
What are you looking for?
I want to see. I don't know where things start. If I wait, if I can go encounters, I can get what is open right now.
It's 129.
So can I get to 129 and get an encounter as well? Like,
You should be able to because the first fight is 129.
and obviously I have to topless and nothing around here. This is 126 usually though. Isn't 126? That's a new location.
Because there is a whole island added.
I know. Like, I don't know. Like, can you get into 126? It doesn't look like you can. Come on, don't have movement.
Why the fuck is does your character look like that? What the f-
It's just like, whenever I let go of it, it just like changes my direction. So it's just a bit, I don't know.
Isn't it fire, Max? I think it's actually sick.
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
I wonder if that's like a model specific bug or something.
No
How
idea.
would-
I
how
think
would
it's just
rain-
I think it just depends like the frames that you define.
Interesting. How would Rain not have caught that though, you know?
There is a typo on the Sydney fight that has been there for like basically the whole game's existence.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the first fight. Let's see my Allison. And then 130, you have to go along. Stella Island's down this way. Can I go to Stella Island?
Yeah,
Nope.
you should go fish outside.
No, I think you need to talk to someone to get to the island or some shit like that.
I assume it's a boat and not just you can surf down there.
Yeah, maybe it's a boat, I don't remember.
Can you check abandoned ship for me? I'm curious.
Yes, let me get this encounter and then do it.
Oh, I
Um,
didn't realize you were on the new route, maybe.
Yeah, 129. There's no grass again.
Disgusting performance today, Weibo. Good job.
I'm miserable.
Okay, how would you feel if all of this had happened, but Obstagoon wasn't dead?
I don't think I would have ever realised I hit a range.
No, like, I mean, if, for example, instead of Obstagoon, it was, like, Mug that led and Mug died.
Oh, wouldn't feel that as bad.
As bad?
I would still feel bad, but I would be like, yeah, it is what it is. Obstacle dying sucks.
Yeah.
That's like,
It
that one
feels
has been
bad
my
when you
hero.
get attached. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've had a hero that
That's
I've
why
never
we
really had
play-
like a really bad spot where I'm like, oh my god, only this monk could get me out of it, but it's made so many fights easy. Like, it's
That's
been
why we
disgusting.
play those
good.
games. Weibo.
I don't think I can ever put it in the trash and remove it. So that's all can go.
I still hustle.
Goodbye, Salazzle.
I never used that on core scale. W resources. Why can you randomly turn that way? Oh my god.
Oh, Max, I saw you replied to my thing in AI discussions. Was I correct there?
I don't know. I didn't check. Well, I'm just checking for and then one of the. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. No worries.
Okay, I should upgrade this. I should update this. Like, this should just say that it doesn't happen if you win the 1v1, I guess.
Yeah.
Because not every switch condition checks for that.
Souls, let's go.
Okay, cool. So 72%. Yeah, it should see itself winning the 1v1.
It's not. It doesn't get weird with me having. Like, it
Alright.
doesn't understand. Like, it should see Aquajet does not 2-hit KO,
Oh yeah.
and it should see Razor Shell does not 1-hit KO. Like, it should never understand that. And then by the time I hit it with Razor Shell, it's below half, so it can't bet odds. Cool. Yeah, Samura, Hisui,
It's trash.
careful with 25 spit FIVs. Very good Mega Hound Doom answer.
Hell yeah.
Nothing even in here!
Got him.
Isn't there an item?
No, there's nothing!
Oh, that's fire. Good comes rain. Fuck your scanner item, fuck your Tapu Lele.
Everyone applies to Stellar Island.
Is Tapu Fini a good mon?
I don't know. I think it's like
Yeah, it is.
fine.
But yeah, no, it's good. It's not like the broken mon of Doom, but it's good.
It's not Lapras. It might be better than Lapras, but Lapras has clicked Perishable multiple times to solve fights in this.
First up, cool. I loved clicking that move. I clicked that move on Altaria, and I clicked that move on. Who was the other one? Oh, Prim, of course. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've clicked it with Altaria. But the Lapras has shell armor, so I've used it in about 3 or 4 doubles now, and like a couple of singles.
That seems quite strong.
Yeah, there's no mid-turn switching doubles, so just have
Even
to
with.
pivot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
they can switch out in singles, but not if you like 2-hit KO the what's in the back. It's quite
Yeah.
similar. Okay. I can end here. I'll probably be able to go live again later, assuming these fights aren't that hard.